Hello. Oh, it didn't take me 6 months to get to the next area. I'm surprised too. It is. So we're on tier 6 now, I think. And I think it's been weirdly appropriate because despite being, the end of winter, almost spring, it has been bizarrely warm. Like uncomfortably warm. I actually have my fan on right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but I guess it's kind of immersion in a way because I don't know. I feel like having some cold atmosphere around would make me a little bit more comfortable. This might be a little bit too much, but I'd rather be too cold than too hot. Let's just turn the volume on. Let's turn the disclaimer on. And I actually have company right from the start this time. Let me just unmute that. Hello, they can hear you. Hello.
There's nobody here.
Oh, apparently there's a ghost. Okay. I'll have to deal with that at some other time.
Hello, everybody. It's me again, the voice that tells him to burn everything to the ground.
I don't know how useful that's going to be in an area full of snow, but we'll deal with that at another time, I think.
Also, should probably open up the text thingy area, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, the chat box, yeah. I'm just hoping that this tier won't be as bad as, like, tier 5, because obviously tier 5 I spent the first half an hour on the first level, and I'd like one of these tiers to take less than 4 hours. I don't remember, because I have seen the results stream, I don't remember if tier 6 has anything bad in it.
I don't actively remember there being anything
So
bad
if I do recognize one, it'll be because I open one of these boxes and then I go, oh god. So let's try that right now. Nope.
So
don't
far,
remember.
I think, so far out of my progress, it's around the area of the food court. But I honestly do not remember most of the time.
Okay,
Because,
nice
my-
easy level to start with.
My progress through the game is kind of only happens whenever I finish a custom and I need to test them out.
What is this text box? What?
Hi, I'm Troy McClure, and I could not lead that.
This-
And robots say we were crazy when we made a power plant that uses geothermal and solar energy under the volcanic fuel line. Well, look at us now! Also, think about it, you're watching this. We are under a hostile cooperative takeover by Dr. Wily! Seriously. Seriously though. He has one of his robots holding me hostage!
What?
Help!
What
Why
a
did I write this?
What a start for this tier. I remember this just because it's like 5 different tile sets like merged together, because I see Magna, I see Bright, I see Spark, I see Magma. There's a lot going on here.
And Crystal Man.
We've got Christopher, we've got Solar Man's conveyors. It's very mishmash. I'm not against mishmash, but like there's a lot to take in.
Also, this guy realizes that we have animated tiles. Look at all those animations.
Oh, that's real. Oh, that's the fake one. Oh god, it's one of these.
Mean.
This feels weirdly quiet. I haven't changed the audio level since last time. This is just really, really quiet.
Even though that the team did do volume balancing, also those are Yellow Man sprites also up there.
So
even
there.
though that the team did Gemini Mine as well. Anyway, even though the team did a lot of volume balancing, I figure it's also a case of man, the entrance did not know how to balance all the crap. But then again, you have no reference as to how loud things should be.
Sound balancing is hard. I will say that.
As someone that has made multiple costumes for this stupid game and has to test them out against 200 volume and both sliders, yeah.
Come on, Get down here. Thank you. Hey, good start. Mid-boss? Sparkman as a mid-boss is a choice. Also, this room layout just kind of ruins you. I should not be up here. Never mind.
On an underrated note, Ron had quite a welcoming party.
Oh, we know. We know.
Yeah, very well played.
Good God. I'm happy that's behind me. I think I would have taken longer to get back to this if that's what I had to contend with next. Good boss door. Are we gonna get more? Wow! Oh God, it's another sign. God help us all. Oh, is this gonna be a credits room? The Ophical Mammal 3. That's not. The fact that they missed out the G is quite. I might be reading too much into that.
Also, I'm glad that they spelled it with an I instead of an E.
What do you mean?
Ophical.
Oh, yes. Where did you come from? Hang on.
The sky.
I'm not really sure what to this is like. This is more effort, like by definition, because it's mixing so many different things, but it's also not doing anything with them.
A creed of good level.
Okay, why? Oh God. Why Centaur? And why with 2 health bars? And why with 2 GB music?
Subverting expectations.
What a questionable mix of assets. You know what, I should probably just use the bleeding weakness. We're going to be here for ages otherwise. Oh, the weakness barely does anything more. Great. Takes this time to fire, though. Centaur Man being weak to Thunder Beam feels wrong. But I guess there's no equivalent for Night Crush in this engine.
I don't wonder if that's... How was daylight savings for you?
Daylight savings hasn't happened yet. Because I'm not American. Daylight savings is at the end of the month, and I did check because that threw me off when I saw everybody talking about it. So come back in 2 or 3 weeks and ask that again. I might actually have an answer for you.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it has something to do with the arcade games because of Centaur Man.
Maybe, I was going to say, because I know Centaur Man's weapon is different, but that's about it. I don't know what he's actually weak to in, what is it, Power Battle?
Power Battle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of the two.
I don't know what he's weak to in that. I'm not very familiar with the arcade games.
Experience.
Okay, we do go left here. This guy really likes the Crystal Joes. And the Hotheads. I mean, okay, it's one thing to have enemies you like, I suppose. And at least they're thematic, I suppose, but it's just kind of, you know, it's not even like fire and ice, because Gemini isn't really ice, is it? That's not what that's supposed to be doing. That's funny. The conveyor just kind of casually carrying the sparks away. I don't know if that... Look at this. That's not right. Is this the end? This is looking like the end. Hi. That's worrying. Oh. Well... Wait, what do you mean tornado blow? We literally have water shields.
Custom Solar Man?
Well, I suppose, to be fair, you can... Oh. You can, like, custom make weaknesses in the engine. You can, like, make up a damage table. Oh, just water shield just doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's interesting, I suppose. I swear to God, I was going to say if I threw that. Okay, nice and easy starter. I'm fine with that. It was all right. It's a good start. A little bit. Who on earth are you?
Trinity. Hello, Mighty Number 9.
Oh, Mighty Number 9? Oh. Oh.
It's the final boss.
Ugh.
To give you the full context, it's supposed to be... remember that we had a whole contest of remember that we had an entire contest to decide what the role of that game was going to be like?
Oh, was there also a contest for... Or was that one of the losing designs?
That was one of the losing designs. People kind of attached to that one because she looked like Dr. Wily, so they decided, no, we're gonna keep her and we're gonna make her.
This feels like the time that like that whole Eggman's daughter thing. That's what this is feeling like to me.
I guess.
12 different types of enemies. Good lord. Yeah, everything either appears a lot or appears exactly once. I mean, I'm kind of happy the first level of the tier is like something I can turn my brain off to do. Rather than, you know, something like Hunter Tower or Bakery Man.
Bakery Man.
I still feel a bit weird that I found Bakery Man kind of okay. But I guess that's just me. Oh, he's immune to everything but tornado. That's even weirder. What? Okay.
Custom Solar Man.
Okay, taking the first sign and running with it.
Hi, I'm Flashman. You might remember me from not leading this entire thing.
I was going to say, please don't. Please. Please don't. Oh, heavens. Yeah, Sensor Man had 2 health bars for no reason. I mean, maybe this is a backhanded compliment, but I feel like it's good. They did more with multiple default tile sets than I think I could. I just wouldn't be bothered. That feels like a lot of effort to me. Rather than just using like one tile set over and over.
Okay, so I'm not giving you shit for the next one then.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Also, we know about the state of the next one. Good to clarify that. That scientists doing research. Why is scientists doing research a shock? It shouldn't. Oh God, it's you again. I understand she's meant to be like deliberately antagonistic, but I just don't jive well with that kind of character. Nothing against the writing of the character. I'm going to assume this is the way back. Yep. Okay, so what's next? That is a interestingly generic title.
Escape from Wily City. Wait, I think I remember this one.
Well, I don't see... I'm very happy about these difficulty warnings, by the way, because then I could just have one look and go, oh no, or oh, this might not be that bad. 3 tokens, okay. She didn't like Hunter Woman at all. I don't know if I'm surprised or not by that.
Oh, yeah, it is place. Just kind of clearly. There's one thing I kind of want to say about this stage, but it's been a long while, so I don't remember how exactly it worked. It involves a key in specific.
A key? Oh, the Mega Man 9 stoppers. Okay, people remember that you exist. I'm pleasantly surprised. What is with the... Aren't these challenging from the future enemies?
I believe they're Game Boy.
Oh, Game Boy. They're one of the, like, obscure set, which means people are going to flock to them.
I believe, I don't remember. I'm no expert in these games in spite of drawing about them a whole lot.
Well, it's almost like the game has a lot in it.
There's a lot of game on this game.
It's true. Oh, God.
You can generally tell if it's a Game Boy enemy because they have a mono palette.
That's true. That's a good point. Artist tip there. Well, this looks fit. What a weird place for a checkpoint. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I see it on the mini-map. That would make a lot of sense. Huh. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I see what it wants. Wait, do I? Wait. Do I? Wait.
Just smack the beam.
Okay, so I can't do that. I want to try and do... I want to see if I can at least figure this out.
And you can do whatever you want.
I mean, I may do at some point, because I don't know how much patience I have. This is an interesting... Okay. No, because that doesn't... Because you can't push it this way while being on them. That's kind of the problem here. Yeah, because this is just gonna... I wonder. No.
Yeah.
Because if there's a way to push these while standing on one, then it would be a lot easier. This is why I don't tend to play puzzle games. Oh, hang on, is that it? Wait a minute.
I thought that we didn't play puzzle games because we're a bunch of idiots.
Well, that kind of... Again, why would you put the checkpoint here? Hi, Ultra. Yeah, it seems... yeah. I think I might know what it wants, but I don't know if this is correct, because this feels like cheating. Because I can push you all the way in. Nope, the ceiling's too low, so that doesn't make sense. What?
What?
Okay, you know what? I think after 2 deaths to that, I think I am just going to magnet beam that. Because I thought I could tell what the intended solution is, but I have no clue. I thought I did, and then I didn't. If it wasn't for the low ceiling, then it would have been fairly obvious. Oh. 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 Yeah.
Bye then.
I kind of didn't think that far ahead. Does that still give it to me? I think it did. I'm sure there's a clever solution to that. I just don't know what it. Well, it's not. Well, it's not setting the siren
There is a
off.
clever solution to that. The problem is that we're not clever enough to think of it.
I mean, correct. There's okay. Okay, I still have the token though, so I can just keep doing the level. That's gonna bother me, because I kind of want to know what the answer to that puzzle was. Because it looked like it looked like I almost had it. I had an idea. That is a mean place for an owl. Not a fan of that.
That's a funny sentence out of context.
Games make you say things.
It's true. We're saying things right now.
It's true. That's just correct. This guy really likes green enemies, I've noticed.
Green is not a very green.
Oh, hello.
I mean, gold.
Thank you. Whoa, game.
Don't smoke.
My game just that's completely on me there. Ignore that. That's gonna look weird, but all it really did was like stutter trying to load a sound effect. Could have been a lot worse, all things considered. Oh. Oh. Again with the owl. Oh god, this one goes on for a while. What an inefficient escape this is, can I point out? No. There's a checkpoint. Huh? Oh, what, jump down? Don't know how I feel about that. The fight is optional, but getting past it will reward you greatly. Well, it's just Gemini Man. Is there a twist, or is it just Gemini Man? Oh. Okay. This is kind of messed up, but I like it. This is not... This is janky. This is not how this is supposed to work. I like the idea... Wow, everything. I like the idea, but that was very plainly not made to be coded like that.
What are you talking about? Of course it was.
Fine.
Oh.
That will be...
I was gonna say, I think I heard a voice. Did I?
That might have been cheese.
Oh, were they here for like half a second?
Probably.
Make it, thank you. Well, I don't know why they're here. They're not up to this bit yet.
You know how cheese gets.
I thought they didn't want spoiling though.
No, but they're willing to just come in and say something just to spook us.
Oh. Well, I'm saying that because she dropped a thing in my thread that said, hey, I can't... Good luck, but I can't watch. So I was going to say, if she did come in, that's very confusing on her part. That's a... Don't like that setup. Don't like that setup. At least put the ladder further away from the wall. Another mad grinder? Oh, with wind now. That's balls, actually. That. I'm not. I don't know. I like the theory of adding a gimmick to a boss, but this is not a good matchup. Not in my opinion, anyway. It's you again. Let you do your thing. Okay, you really like this setup. Have we escaped yet?
No.
God. How long is this level? Oh.
You know what they say, you must follow me. Set me free. If I sing anymore, this will not be copyright strike free.
I don't think they can get you on that, but I appreciate considering.
Oh, the thing they say is the more the merrier.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I've been here for a couple minutes.
Oh, it was you. Oh.
No, it was not me the first time.
Oh.
No, I
think she's as you stated, may have popped in for like all of like 5 seconds to just say something quickly.
Well, she popped in for short enough of time that we couldn't even register that it was them.
So, considering that we are live and this is being recorded, without going into much detail, how was D&D?
Fine.
That sounds good. I'm guessing that's just ended, given that you're here.
Yeah, that ended a while ago.
Ah. Violence was had. Isn't that half the point? From my very limited knowledge of tabletop. This level is going on for so long. This is just now, just talking about anything else. Because, good God.
It's actually hitting pretty hard. Not gonna lie.
Jump. Good job, me. Well done.
Did you hit a checkpoint yet?
I think, yeah, that was a checkpoint right there. This level has very strange checkpoint placement. Actually, very strange placement in general, to be honest.
Well, that says that the boss was suplexed so hard that begged mercy.
Oh, that's very on topic. That screen, thank you. God, it's still going. At least with Bakery Man, I had something to talk about.
Do you want to go back to Bakery Man?
I wouldn't go. Okay, I don't know if I'd go that far.
This level was obsessed with these owls.
It really. I'm not. I haven't played. Oh, really? No, not dealing with that. I refuse.
Yeah,
I'm not dealing with that.
That is probably the worst jump in the whole stage.
Oh. I haven't played much of the Game Boy games in general, but I remember those owls were never fun when I encountered them.
No.
Was it 4 or 5 that they were in?
I think they're in 5.
5, yeah. I don't think I finished 5, actually, but I played enough of it to know that, like, oh god.
I believe they're in Jupiter's stage, the only reason I'm saying that. On the topic of Game Boy Mega Mans.
Are you slower than usual? You look slower than usual.
He does look slower than usual.
Why? What a... Oh, hello. Okay.
That's normal, but his walk is slower.
Oh, was it 4? Oh. Where were they in 4 then? It's been long enough since I've played the Game Boy games, I genuinely don't remember.
Same. I need to actually go pick them up on Switch Online.
That's a good description. Not entirely sure how that works practically,
Yeah.
but utilitarian. Mega Man 4, yeah. Okay, let's see if anything jumps out at me. They're okay, I assume the Fankuros are the owls. They're effective, but that doesn't mean I like them. Lasted very long, yeah. I think that clear was about 12 or 13 minutes. Triple Gemini is very... I wonder if, like, that was custom coded or if that's, like, an oversight, that it wasn't made to handle more than 2 copies.
They are in 5, it's just better. Yeah, it's Venus.
Oh, Venus. Oh, right, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I thought they were in 5.
Yeah, there were a lot of those Mega Man 9 Big Eye analogs, which is odd. Although I'm at least pleased that they didn't use, you know, standard Big Eyes or any other of the usual stuff. I feel like Mega Man 9s aren't used very often. Actually, that's a good point. This was just like... That was just the Fake Man stage, wasn't it? The style set?
Yes.
So... It's just kind of through implication. The final move of when Fankuro challenge is exceptional. I mean... You do you, Flashman. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, unmarked bottomless pit felt a bit weird, because especially given the judges didn't have upgrades. I'm very thankful I have these upgrades already, because if I didn't, I just would not. I don't think I've had fun with half of these.
As it is, you already done.
I mean, that's true. I don't have as much patience as I think I would like to have, I think is how I would describe it. Really, half of these judge comments are talking about the owls.
Oh,
The owls and the Gemini Man. It was okay enough. I think I don't know which I prefer out of these two, but I'm not judging. So who the hell are you? That portrait looks like it came out of Mario is Missing.
Well, Professor Moriarty. Let me check that.
It could be an original character for all we know.
No, it's not.
Is it not? What are they from?
Not Professor Moriarty. It's a post-platformer game developed and published by Chrysalis Software in 1990. It's for the Amiga.
Oh God. Okay, so the contest for who can make the most obscure reference is still on.
I knew that the name sounded familiar, but for what? I had no idea.
Okay, what's next? Oh,
Oh, this one.
oh, I think I remember hearing about it. Isn't this just literally a Sonic level?
Yes.
Oh Christ, 2 elements. Here we go.
Because you'll go in 2 different ways.
don't put an apology right at the beginning of your level. What am I supposed to think now?
That the level designer is not very competent.
Why? Okay. Okay. Sure, health issues, unfortunate, but don't. Why would you put this sign here? I'm very overly apologetic. I know this, but like, what are people supposed to think when that's the first thing they see? Iceman plus Green Hill. What's to the left? Skullman and Chemical Plant. Well, Green Hill comes first, so. Oh, that's... I genuinely expected, like, you know, Frozen Green Hill Zone. Not this. Oh, God. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay. I don't know, I was expecting, like, an actual... like... How can I put this? I thought they'd be blended together slightly more seamlessly. That's up.
Okay, you wanted a little bit of effort.
I mean, yeah, I feel slightly hypocritical
Because the
because
Sunset Cell was straight up taken not only from Iceman, but also from the Game Gear games.
I don't think it's even Game Gear.
well,
Game Gear would look
Ultra's in
different.
chat saying Pocket
This
Adventure.
might actually be from Pocket Adventure.
What's Pocket Adventure
Ooh.
for again?
Neo Geo
Oh,
Pocket, I
Jesus.
believe.
Oh right, yeah, Pocket. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I forgot that there was some Sonic games on the Neo Geo Pocket.
Yeah, no, case in point. I'm gonna put that picture over in the thread. Although, actually, maybe not. Cheese will see that.
Yeah. This
in
is
the voice
this,
call.
this
In
is
the
like the
voice call.
yeah, this is the small problem because she's supportive, but she's also behind me, and that's
Yeah.
quite.
That is why I will be courteous and put it somewhere where it's not or as easily seen.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like force her to rush forward or force myself to rush through this, but like I'd rather get this done at some point, you know, because this has been.
She's been busy dealing with that and Blast. I think she'll be good to continue at some point soon.
Is that? Why is your checkpoint here? Why?
Why not?
Why not put it
Because-
like, you know, here?
You're asking too many questions.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you to shut the hell up.
Is it not going? Okay.
Just because I brought up the game itself, I have not played Pocket Adventure. I've also heard it's not very good.
Well, no, it is trying
Please
to
stop
Sonic
with
on the
those.
Yeah, that's the one major annoying thing with this stage is that is a thing that is frequent.
Okay, I enjoy Mega Man. I do not enjoy some of its design choices. You have made levels and you have experience. I wouldn't say I'm that.
Because it's not even Chopper's fault. That's not how Chopper normally operates in Sonic.
I will say there, Lightbug, I don't think I'm that experienced, all things considered. I've made 3 levels.
And some fan
Well,
games.
it's more levels than I made.
Okay, but like that design experience isn't really relevant here, I don't think.
This is true. Oh, I guess it kind of was in your second.
Okay, but even still. The loop-de-loop's broken.
Mega Man cannot loop the loop. He's not been out.
Whee.
Mega Man is not loop the loop certified.
Now, okay, hang on. You had all the reason to put Iceman in here, and you didn't do it.
Isn't this Sonic Man?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, maybe that's the
Because
joke.
it's
Maybe that's the joke they're
Fuck
going
you.
for there, but that's weird.
If you look in the voice call, you'll see it's the same asset.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it is just literally just ripped from it. Okay. Okay.
Did it say as such?
That'll be the case for this half too, because Chemical Plant's in that game as well.
Oh, that doesn't look great. I'm gonna be honest, that does not look great. Oh no.
Hello, Chemical Plant.
Okay, the more
Built at least-
the more Skullman this is, I think the better I'm gonna enjoy this.
There's a problem here.
I appreciate how the Dr. Wily side is based around skulls. Thank you for the information, Otaku. We're not gonna say
Oh.
it was.
Don't know how I feel about that. I guess there is a tell, but also,
Yeah, wall versus tube. It tries to tell you.
Other way, dipshit.
What did I do?
No, not you. The other dipshit. You could have done without that. We did. Did we need that?
The worst part is that was right before the checkpoint.
Who do? Oh my god. Okay. I know I said I don't have much experience, but I'm gonna completely contradict myself by giving a pointer. Please play test your damn levels. I feel like most people would have tried that and gone, okay, maybe that's a bit of a dick move. What's on this side? Oh, it's just bolts.
Yeah, Mega Man's no stranger to spike draws, but usually they're placed in a location that's not as frustrating to deal with.
Yeah, or at least put a checkpoint like right before it, at least.
Yeah. Although I say this, but Anchor's level is full of the darn things, and they're spiteful.
Well, I think we can admit that the Mega Man series is not well designed in places. It has
In
its
places,
moments.
yes.
Hold left. Now you see, why would you put the checkpoint there? Also, I don't remember Chemical
They
Plant
use it
being
as
this
the last
pink.
hard thing for the checkpoint, which can work, but
Also, I don't remember Chemical Plant being this pink.
Chemical Plant's water is pink.
Stop.
So it's alluding to that part of it.
I mean, I get that, but I also don't remember Chemical Plant looking like a big vat of Pepto-Bismol. Get up. This is... oh. I'm not a graphics person, as you probably know, but like...
I am. This bothers the hell out of me.
And this is Sonic Man again. Now, why would you do this? Okay, this is even weirder now. Why?
Shrug.
I mean, they did admit they didn't, you know, they kind of ran out of time because of health reasons, but how hard is it to plop a different dev kit boss down? Not very, I would have thought. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I have to agree. Also, I'm still bothered. Why is the sign here? Like, okay, you feel bad. Do we have to know that? Or can't that just be left for developer commentary type comments? Okay, yeah, they mentioned the spike drop. That's good. I think there was. Yeah, it wasn't, like, fully finished. At least that was at the end of the level and not, like, the start, though, because that being the first thing you see bothers me. Okay, good. I like that the two judges have at least said, like, okay, sorry to hear about the health things. because that does kind of suck, but like I don't know. It feels
Stop calling attention to it.
yeah, it still feels weird to like put it there. The self-deprecating message. Oh right, yeah, that is true. God, why is it so? I understand. Okay, it's intimidating to enter a contest like this, but you know, have a little bit of confidence.
No confidence.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew. I handed that to you on a plate. I should have known. Red Mountain Sodak 2. Okay, so they. I don't know if they reviewed Red Mountain before this, or if that was added because of the final placement.
In post, yeah, it's
Yeah.
possible either way.
Honestly, they make a good point. The Skullman and Chemical Man, it mixed like relatively well. Iceman and Green Hill is just so stark.
No, if you
That it
had
just-
maybe like color palette swapped the
Yeah.
Green Hill to be more like Hilltop shade, you'd be closer.
I don't know why you couldn't have just done like Green Hill but frozen. I know that might just look like Iceman, but I feel like there's a way you could probably do that and not
Possibly.
look like an Iceman retread. The dev guy had slopes in it? Huh. I don't remember those. It
It also might just be him stating the. Oh, it was. I think it did have songs.
no, he's saying the dev kit's in stuff.
Yeah.
So, if it actually had slopes, I would be very impressed. I don't remember seeing those, but from what little I've seen in like other fan game spaces, dealing with slopes is a pain in the arse. Like coding them to begin with, not like using them.
Looks at Mario Maker.
Hey, there's a reason they made that its big like mic drop reveal for 2.
Exactly.
Slopes. So what you're saying is that for episode 02, we should make a slope man.
I mean, if you want to pitch that, then you can.
I'm not allowed to sign up. You are.
Okay, I'm not pitching that. Give over.
We are friends over here at this server. We are.
If anybody wants a free bad idea they could try and salvage, there you go. Try and make Slope Man a thing. Jumping, yeah, up and down. Yeah, up and downs are just gonna be up and downs. But I don't think they were ever good. I'll be honest with you. I feel like Ace is probably very pissed off about this just because he's also like a big Sonic enjoyer.
Possibly.
So I think he probably saw that and was very like upset.
That's the thing about reference levels. When you are a fan of the work being referenced, if it's not done a service, you're gonna be even more disappointed than if you weren't. I know for a fact that happened to me with the Metal Slug level.
We're leaving now. I don't think you're delivering anything to anyone down here, to be honest.
You don't know. You may have hit a future or a past sign.
I feel like I spoke to these NPCs in the wrong order. Mechanical Factory lowercase. By Mega uppercase, Banana lowercase. What is going on here? Hold on. I've seen this kind of distribution before. All of them give something reasonable, and then Ace gives it a 5. Three tokens again. Okay. Hey!
Ah, this low, okay.
This is 11 music, isn't it?
This is, Fuse Man, yep. Although I did just remember something about this stage. If it pops up, it'll...
Oh, it is Fuse
somehow
Man,
mention
okay.
it.
I should replay 11 at some point. That was a neat game.
It's been on my list.
Okay, Crashman platforms. Nice gimmick. Good platform cycle, okay. Ah, okay, it's gonna be one of these. Why did that just break? Hang on, did you see that? In the lower right, something just, like, disappeared.
Weird.
Oh well. Good first token, okay. Nice whiff. That's an E-Tank I don't need. Oh! Okay. I'm fine with this.
Or are you?
Ah! Good Christ, don't do that.
But it's
No,
funny
keep
though.
doing that.
That's 2 people spooking me now.
Be
Oh my
afraid.
word. Oh god, okay. Not as big a fan of this.
So,
Want this
gentlemen,
one?
how about we play Marvel Rivals while this stream is going on?
No, I'm not doing that.
No. I am not awake enough for that bullshit. I was barely awake for Pathfinder. I am not awake enough for frickin' Rivals. No.
Okay, this seems fine so far, so unless this really, like shits the bed in the second half or something. Oh. That's kind of silly. Platform. Too early. What? I definitely just spawned in the air there. Not the ideal condition to spawn somebody in. Okay, let's try
Except
that.
maybe Falco.
I suppose, but I'm not Falcon. Okay, what is this platform cycle? I was praising the platform cycles a moment ago. And now there's this. Hey, there we go. And the return trip. That was nice. How very conspicuous. Okay, this reminds me... Okay, this might be the level I remember something being talked about in the results stream. That apparently boxes on conveyors is generic? I disagree. I don't know why that's considered a generic combination.
Mega Man is not that common, but it is common in in other games.
Oh, right, slide button. What did I set it to? There we go. I feel like with all this going on, they should have picked Blockman. Disagree, but okay. That's a bot. Gonna have to deal with you.
They gotta have a hammer.
Yeah, no, I see it. How the hell do I kill people?
You usually use a gun.
No, it's not block, is it? Did I ban? Manage
So
suspicious
you want to
user.
replace that?
Oh, there we go. Ban. There we go.
Here we go.
Found the button.
Now back to your regularly scheduled Mega Man contest stage.
I'm choosing to believe this is how I'm making it on this platform. I have bots. Oh, hello. Surprise achievement. Who
Well,
are
technically,
you?
so do I. But you don't see me making
Okay,
the-
you have good
Memory
bots.
serves, you have unlocked Booty.
Booty.
Oh. I don't remember the name of that character, but I know who you mean.
Ash,
Thank you.
the better character from Advent.
Man, it's fighting words.
Is there like a... Would there be a reason that she's the unlock for that achievement, or...
Because she's a booty warrior. She hunts for treasure, which is booty.
Oh.
Alright, there's the thing that annoyed me.
Yeah, this is not looking all that fun. It's interesting.
It's not even the thing you're doing right now, it's the fact that the music doesn't move properly.
Oh, I did catch that.
There was a fade.
Okay, I feel like I can't criticize there because loop, doing music loops is kind of balls, I think. I feel like I'm not very good at it, and I don't think it's interesting. It's not reason to not do it, but I'm not a fan of doing it.
It is a pet peeve.
I mean, if that's the most noteworthy bad thing this stage has, then it's doing well for itself.
Is it? Is it really?
I think so. If the worst thing you can think about it is the music loop is kind of bad. Okay, please stop with the Sniper Joes, though.
How about no?
I refuse.
There's not even anything over here. Platform cycle, please. Thank you. These really feel like they should be like marked or something. The fact they just appear.
Oh, the
Yeah,
parody.
if memory serves, they probably get flack for that.
Oh my god, platform cycle, come on. I was complimenting you on these earlier. Don't do this.
Yes, I'm now kind of remembering the stage. It's basically just Metal Man.
Ooh. Okay, if we don't have Metal Man as a boss here, I'll be very confused. Okay, good.
Yep. you okay?
Interesting sworn location.
Do you use magnetic shockwave?
No.
Fair enough.
Or depending on how impatient I get. Well, if it didn't have an achievement before, I would have got it right here. That was
Don't you love it?
that was a solid okay.
It exists.
Very much so.
Okay, yeah, they do get dings for that, for indicating. Yeah, the tellies do appear out of nowhere, don't they? Yeah. Oh, and they get dinged for the music loop, so that's you satisfied there.
Yep.
It's sloppy presentation.
Yeah, it comes down. It basically gives the level a small ding in like either the functionality or the aesthetics.
I mean, as I don't know, as an attempt at expanded Metal Man goes, that was alright.
No, the stage is perfectly fine. It's just
I'm gonna give it
Meh.
bonus points for not having the tin can stack enemies.
Oh, those guys suck.
What are they called? Blocky?
yes, I believe they are called.
Yeah, I'll give them points
I
for
had to double
forgetting
check
that
it 'cause my
those
brain is
exist.
thinking of Kirby after hearing that name.
Yeah, not them.
Yes, it's blocky. I just found it.
Okay, it
on,
is Blocky. Yeah, I'll give them a bonus point for not including those because good god. Okay, yeah, bad platform cycle is noticed. Could have used a less obvious boss than that. Okay, I disagree. I feel like it made perfect sense for them to be there.
Literally, what the stage was just Metal Man with some slightly different assets. The problem is that it's Metal Man with slightly different assets.
I wonder how much it hurt Flashman doing this entire review in lowercase.
Oh.
It's either he didn't think about it or he very much thought about it at night. It also makes it a lot harder to read.
This feels like a bad Mega Man Maker level. Okay. I do not have experience with Mega Man Maker, but I know what the worst of Maker style games can be. And I do not agree that is anything like that.
Bad is different from, say, terrible.
I
Well, from
don't
looks on his
know.
review, Ace kind of got by a bunch of the lacks of tells.
To be fair, Ace also can't play shit worth the beans, so...
I will. Okay, you know what? It is fair for the lack of indicators, but like, bad Maker
good.
level feels like a more harsh description than it earned. I feel like.
Possibly.
A little bit. A lot of the reviews for Ace kind of felt like it was... Even with some of the levels I thought were meh, he got a little bitchy on them. I'm like, where does it being a bad level start and you're a bad player begins? That's kind of the problem I was having.
Yeah,
with
I
this
do.
review.
I didn't play much at the time, but I was speaking to somebody in the Iwana server who played this, and they asked around like, "Hey, anybody who's played Mega Level 3, is it just me, or do Ace's reviews come across as like really harsh to you?" Because in the Iwana like thing, we had like a contest that was looked on really badly because the judges were like all shitting on the contestants. And that was like, oh, that's bad. And they were one of those people and thought that Ace was more harsh than they were.
That is saying something.
Which
If you
is a
want-
lot. We can be very, like, it's not even vitriol. We could be very harsh sometimes in this circle. And they thought
Yeah.
even Ace was stretching that line, which, good lord.
And he's also the host, so that's saying something.
Oh, more Sonic.
Up and
Oh,
down.
no, no around. That might just be the name of
Wait,
the
hang
game.
on, what is the difficulty? A less than 2 for difficulty. Actually, hang on, wait a minute. Good lord,
I think I remember
Shinryu,
this
come
level.
on.
I think I remember this level after seeing that. Oh boy.
Shinryu, okay, I know that in the results stream, Shinryu was like the harsh judge, but like, good god. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I think I remember what level this is, and if it is, it's not one I liked. Oh no, it's this one. Okay.
No, this,
Oh, music credits.
again, hope you like the gravity switching gimmick.
Okay, this.
I don't
keeps
mind
showing
it.
up. It feels like the gag for the fake Gravity Man showed up too early.
I
This is
remember
another
these
level
now
that I
because
don't
this.
remember if you've reached it or not that I definitely had words about. It's been too long since
I
I played,
remember
so I
this
don't
now
remember
because
what
this
it
is
is.
one of those levels that took me a
Whoa,
while because
what?
it was just 16
Yeah, they act very weird upside down.
That's not how these work. Upside down air
Admittedly, I
ticket
do appreciate that they go slowly because, you know, out of space.
missed. Whoops. Upside down air tiki is sort of interesting. She put one of the Rockman No Constancy. The Rockman No Constancy version is pretty good though.
Yeah, this one's not. It isn't fully utilized 8-bit well, and it's missing some notes from the original song.
Oh, that
Even
sounded off
Discord
key.
voices.
Oh, that sounded off key right there. Ooh.
Yeah, you see my point. Someone who's played a lot of Zero, I could say, yeah, this is.
I would Pocher Esperanto is arguably one of the better songs of the series.
I'll be honest, my only
I would not say the best because others would then have my head.
I'll be honest, my only exposure to Esperanto is the Rockman No Constancy version.
It's the better song of 4, at least. I'll give it that. Because the problem is, like, if you're gonna say the entirety of the Zero series, I'm like, Cannonball, Departure,
Yeah, that's why I said that I would not have said the best period because you would have had my head if I had said that.
I'll at least concede probably the best in 4. I also personally love Falling Down, but that's for a very different reason compared to Esperanto, so...
I would say that Esperanto is kind of a signature song though.
It is... I think that one is remixed a couple times in 4, so yeah, I would argue that. Because that happens a couple times in the Zero games where some songs come
Oh
back.
dear gods.
Because
That
you
was
know
the
how certain series have that one song that keeps coming up whenever the subject is reference or the
I mean, usually that's Departure from Zero 2.
yeah, but it could also very well be Esperanto, like Mega.
Nick. It
Like
did.
how in the case of classic Mega Man, it's either Godman or Wily 1.
And out of the two, give me Wily 1.
Sorry, that was a very anticlimactic mini snake.
Yeah, you kind of defeat the whole point.
That might have just been for comedic value, which I will appreciate, but also, gods.
Come on. One of the better mini bosses in this series. Don't ruin it like that. But yeah, a lot of good music. The Mega Man series in general has good music.
Yeah, I hate all of cutscenes.
Yeah.
What?
The music.
Oh.
There's chunks of the remix where it just kind of it misses, it hits the notes wrong.
What do you feel about BBBB?
I mean, I'm a fan.
Beanie, Beady, Beachy.
Oh. Hey, there we go. Ah!
Don't do that.
That was nice and easy,
No, I don't
actually.
remember this level clearly now that we've gone through it because this is where I was first thirsting out Male Woman. It was kind of an experience.
Oh, that's an... Okay. That's kind of interesting, at least.
Pretty much makes us a VBB as a boss. But it's also just the frickin' eyeballs.
I thought
from
this was
Game
the
Boy
other
games, man.
Hunter variant for a moment, and I was about to panic.
Yeah, the panic of this is such a tight corridor.
Yeah, a 4-high corridor with bouncing things everywhere. No thanks.
Would you like to play with
Mind
him?
you, you can destroy the bounding things, but it'll push some of them back.
Oh, 5GB, okay. That felt like
Any
a
of them
weirdly
over-
short level for having 5 tokens in it.
It's brisk.
I'm not convinced it was intended. Well, it looks like some parts of it were intended for for that working like that. So I think that snake mini boss was like a deliberate choice. I don't know. This didn't deserve a 27. bit harsh, I reckon. Patchy is snowboarding, apparently.
I mean, with that many amount of flips, you would be getting points.
Oh, they pointed out the music not being very good. Yeah, I'm not very familiar. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with Esperanto. I'm only really familiar with the Rockman No Constancy version. But yeah, some of those were definitely a bit off key. I feel bad for the person who composed it though, because maybe I wonder if people are now coming to them saying, "Hey, this is not very good."
I mean, it's also probably getting lost in the shuffle by other remixes.
Potentially. I'm pleasantly surprised that that they actually liked the gravity flippers into spikes, because I thought they wouldn't enjoy that because they're basically a trap.
To be fair, that's in Gravity Man stage, isn't it? Like,
Is it?
spread it?
It's
It's
been a
not
while.
common, but it happens a couple times. So
It's
yeah.
been a while.
It's just in that level's case, it's very much a here's a gravity flipper. Whoa! Whereas this is just gravity flip, bitch.
I don't know. I thought that was a good, quick, fun time. Really, can't really complain.
It was a level of all time.
Hi.
Mini games, motherfucking mini games.
Oh, it's this again.
There's an achievement again.
Play with your jewels.
This was in 2, wasn't it?
Yeah. Same
Okay.
mechanic as before.
You have an achievement to make. How many bosses is it?
Don't. I think in 2 it was 20.
Now, please pull it up. Mega Man, make it good.
Basically, you just keep bouncing it until it pops. Like, that's not even much of a spoiler, it's just a case of that's gonna happen.
Do it again.
It's still 20.
There we go.
We got it. Get the fuck out.
Easy.
Get
I
up.
don't think.
That's it. It's an interesting twist using the conveyors, though.
Man, I love the fact that it plays the pause menu noise while you're looking at the E-Tank machine, because I get away with something like, we'll be right back after these messages.
Stalling for time. Why do I recognize this level title? I feel like I've seen people discuss this level. And I can't remember why.
Oh, this is the buggy one because of the boss.
What was the
Woman with a
functionality?
shield.
Holy shit, that's a low functionality score. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a glitchy boss.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I find this very concerning because from what I've heard people say, like, functionality is treated at like you start at 10. It's 10 free points that you actively have to throw away.
Yeah.
That's how I've seen
I
people
remember-
describe it. So the fact that it's this low worries me.
Because Neo's half right. It's the boss isn't just the problem.
Oh, yeah, I
though.
remember this one now.
And it's a skip room. Let's go. Take it here behind the boss fight. It's very, very grindy and time consuming. Oh, she's a healing boss. Lovely.
It's a mini game.
Just levels DMG to sit. Oh, good. Okay, let's go.
Like Mothman isn't even going into it, it's just prepare for jank.
Why are you here?
Stone Power
Big
Master.
Stone Man, does that mean that we get to use this guy to make custom sprites? Hi, Eddie.
What the
Stone Power Master.
Do you speak?
Power Stone
No?
Master.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. It's Power Stone Master.
I was on that, so there you go.
A mini hot dog. Okay. I need to run.
It's not a good boy.
Oh, dog's a good voice.
Oh, okay. Mini bosses is cute. I like that.
that part's adorable.
I think
So
that's
we
the
call
most
them
that's the
microbosses?
more memorable part from the stage, really.
Also, I
Do we
think
call
you
them
just...
microbosses?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh, you died in one hit. Okay, thank God.
Yeah, because it's just basically a Pele. Also, I think you just outran the thing chasing you.
Well, I thought that was the point. It looked like a
Yeah,
race.
as in-
Whoa, hello.
She's not coming back, though.
Is that a problem?
It is a she, right?
Yes.
I believe it's... Yeah.
Star Woman? I
Yes.
believe it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you again.
Also, yeah, these wind platforms were one of the main things against the functionality for sure.
Because they were not supposed to work sideways.
I was gonna say, I could have sworn those are dev kit assets, but I guess not sideways.
The original asset just goes up.
It's not supposed to go on an angle.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah, these
lost.
are the-
Where the hell am I going?
Go forward. I think.
Can I stand on you?
Go
You
forth.
can. Okay. I can stand on you going down. I wasn't sure.
By all accounts, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're going the right way, I can tell.
So, how do we feel about the fact that functionality is core tanked because of moving platforms?
I mean, in a way, I'm not surprised because moving platforms are the devil.
Man, I struggled a lot more with this stage.
Wait, is this the end?
Yeah, sort of.
Who are you? Oh God, Kamigoro Maker. Okay.
Go up.
Tortoman. Tortoman?
What is this?
Tortoise Man?
Help!
Shieldman?
Help! Help!
Big ass shield guy?
Come
Oh,
on,
man, just let him do the fight. He can still get up there.
Help!
Wait in the corner for the enemy to come to you, man?
Oh my God, I don't like. Leave!
Need the top spin.
Why did the
man.
music just reset?
Because there's a trigger up there for a room change.
Test playing, my beloved. Oh.
See?
Go up. I thought you could do that mid fight.
After all that, yes, I did. That's not how language. That's not how I would. Put... After all that, yes, surely it would be after all that. Hell no. Sure.
Well, more of a case of you want to kick her ass because she was supposed
I
to
mean,
be chasing.
I was
you.
gonna say she did
This
booger
thing-
all. She just kind of.
Trade testing also means proofreading because this doesn't make sense.
What if I keep pressing it? Oh, okay, I get the bit.
That's the joke.
Excuse me?
Yep,
So,
Star Woman. Stalling for time.
okay, right. So, okay.
I don't think you have to do the full...
I
I
have.
think to get all three tap-ins, I think yes, you do.
No, I don't think you do. I
Okay,
think it's just based
okay.
on-
Here's what I think this is. This is what I think this is based on what I'm looking at. This to me looks like a survival fight where you get 1 token for 1 minute, 2 for 5, and 3 for 10. I hope that's not the case, but that's
I'm pretty
how
sure
this
it's
comes
not.
across.
I think I got multiple by doing 1 minute, but it's also because I want to say the rewards are also buggy.
Do I spend the full
Want me to look
10?
it up?
Do the
Well, I
content.
don't know. I don't know if Magma 3 has much documentation right now. Is the thing.
I know the wiki's still up.
The wiki for the Magma 3 stuff is very incomplete.
Yeah, it is.
It's very incomplete.
I don't believe so.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go for
Okay,
5.
Lightbox says that
Oh.
they can tell you.
Oh, you can tell me? Okay, do you know what? Like, answer this. Do I need to pick 10 minutes to get the rest of the tokens? That's the main...
1 minute.
1 minute.
You can just pick 1 minute. Like I said, you can just do it for 1 minute. I think it's based on a rank.
Just 1 minute.
I think they were too slow.
I sure was. Threshold for damage 48, shields destroyed 10, drones destroyed 10. Use a heal against it, but rewards for beating it outright are just 3 key. What? Time map just gives more time to reach the goals at the cost of having to survive longer.
I think by using her weakness, you have cheesed it, so I think you can just open the gates.
I only have 2 keys though.
I think you picked up a third one. No, you only have 2. Just,
Fair, yeah.
I think you can. I believe you can loop back to her room and just do it again. So.
Or at the very least, you could just respawn the checkpoint now you gotten it.
Nope.
Reload the checkpoint.
I think you can magnet beam back up, can't you? Also.
Magnet beam. Try magnet beam.
That's a
please.
good point.
Yeah, do that, then checkpoint. Because either way, you should be able to just reset it.
So it's just a platform at the top.
Whoa! The game did not
Oh,
like
it
this.
doesn't like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
restart,
like it.
if you restart from the checkpoint, it'll let you. You'll have to fight the boss again, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's the thing. Otherwise, you have to do the stage over
Like I
again.
said, stage is buggy.
Use iPod to speed this up.
Oh, that's true.
You've beaten the Buster only. You have no honor at this point.
Oh.
Now use magnet beam. Unless you need the tornado. In which
I
case
might
you'll
actually need them,
restart it
but
again.
I will check.
Because I was gonna say the funny thing you can do with this boss is you can just leave the room. Yeah, you need the tornadoes.
Wow.
You need to be standing
This
on
level,
one
man.
for it to not.
Okay, so I think if the last hit is with a buster, that might be fine.
No, I think you can just ride the tornado up the whole time. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to kill
Oh.
this guy if you want to
Oh,
go
it
up there.
disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is just leave. Go up.
Oh.
What the Okay. Okay, so this time just fight her with what, the regular gun?
I don't think it
Or-
matters. You get new keys.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
done.
Like I said, buggy. You are out of tornado blow though.
No, anymore. See, the funny thing about this sub is that part of the reason why this is a little bit buggy is because, well, she lays down those things, so given
now you
enough
actually
time,
should fight her. Now you do actually need to fight her, so. But yeah, you gotta destroy shields, drones, and then just damage her correctly. The
I was
drone
gonna say,
being
given
the
enough
healing
time,
over
she
her
was
head.
found enough objects that the game could potentially crash.
Yeah, that would be a reason to lose the functionality score, wouldn't it?
Exactly the same beat as the tower for Pokemon Mystery that we had last session.
I'm not dying now. Not chancing that. Oh, hello. Oh, so I got 2 out of 3 normally anyway.
You can fight her again if you want all the rewards, doesn't matter. Because at this point, you can just take the key to the remaining token and be on your merry way.
I like how this is a prize. Like,
Hey, you can use one.
okay, but now I do actually have to fight the boss again.
Now you do have to kill this guy.
Glitchy piece of garbage. Help! Okay, I can't get crushed. Okay, that's good.
There you go.
I feel like I can't give much of an opinion on that, because by the sounds of... Oh, it's already. I feel like I didn't play the level as intended.
No, you basically skipped the gimmick.
But do I want to go back in and experience it normally?
No,
That's your
probably
honor.
Tower Woman is very much in the name, so you're just telling.
You know what? I'll go inside for a bit and see what she looks like. Like, see what she actually looks like. So I won't rush this time.
Is this supposed to be a race?
It's like trying to fight one of those London guards.
Because the thing is, I know for a fact I did this on my phone. Pretty sure you can just kill her at some point. Yeah, like you can just kill the drone and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause she's supposed
hello.
to be doing this the whole time.
But you can't outrun her so hard, she basically despawns.
Or she can outrun you, because I don't think she's there
Oh,
anymore.
now she's gone.
See? Functionality.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's enough for me.
Yeah. The concept's interesting, it just functions about as well as yesterday's
This is
lunch.
definitely brought down by jank. This is hideously brought down by jank.
Yeah.
Which is why the functionality is so low.
I don't want to say that it wasn't play tested. It's just a case of probably needed a little bit more of a.
I feel
You
like
know, extra programmers.
I feel like yeah, the ambition might have been a bit lofty.
Lofty to the skill set of the developer.
Yeah, because this is somebody who had an idea, but wasn't quite sure what to do with it. And or I mean like not what to do with it, but like how to implement it.
Implement it and make it work.
Because
yeah.
I like the theory of the boss actively trying to mess with the playthrough of the stage. Because it
You
looked
don't
like
see
she
it
was
that often.
because it looked like she was trying to stop in places to like block pathways off and things like
yeah, so you
that.
have to take longer routes or more dangerous routes.
Yeah, so the concept has legs, but it wasn't implemented very well.
Hello.
Oh, did somebody
You
new?
in the Discord noise.
Is somebody else
No, that was
here?
just that was a ping.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, this is the glitchiest level in the game. I would hope so with a functionality score of 3.
I mean, a glitchiest level that is actually a level. I would argue there's some that are worse in
Like post
the
game.
earlier. No, in the earlier tiers, but those are
Oh.
also like not really the levels.
Eh.
This at least this feels like an actual end level.
Yeah, this
It's kind of
feels.
hard to put it because the
Hello?
first 2 tiers I would argue is you just turned in your homework right as I'm picking them up.
I think somebody did. I don't know if we still have like access to it, but I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere there was a spreadsheet somebody made of the order that people submitted in. And
Oh,
I
boy.
would find it interesting to see where this was in that list. I'm pretty sure there were people who submitted like right down to the last minute, which is like, why would you even risk that?
Yeah, and there was of course a lot of people who submitted late, but those were those people going like, I'm not done. That's a good patchy sprite.
They look very confused.
Why am I
Oh,
still
mama.
here?
Used to suck.
I wonder if any of this actually had to be fixed for the final game.
Very few things I think actually were actively tweaked. Like as long the game usually warns you if the devs had to straight up and change something. Since I try to keep it as legit to the original submission as possible, for better or worse. Because if you start fixing one thing, then you may as well start fixing a whole bunch of other things, but then they're not representative of the. You see the problem.
Okay, hang on, wait, yeah, Patchy makes a good point. You go through the level with this character you're introduced to, you expect that to be the boss, and then they're the bonus boss instead?
Because she's still stalling.
I mean, I
She doesn't
suppose, but like, I don't know.
Commitment to the bit.
Yeah, the Power Stoner was pretty good. The Power Stone Wrestler thing. I don't know, this is... I just feel bad for this level more than anything, I think. Just because it's like... Because, like I said, they had an idea. And...
It just wasn't fully
it
realized.
wasn't... It's like somebody's decided to go, okay, I'm going to make the next Mona Lisa. What have I got? Some coloured crayons and some chalk.
I can make this work.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have used that analogy when Neo's in the call of all people. But
Those are fine. The analogy's there of like you can. The idea's there. The tools weren't.
yeah, I feel like somebody more accustomed to coding could probably make this. Actually, come to think of it, if somebody was to polish this for 02, this could work.
Here's the thing that Pyro said that they won't allow polished levels.
Yeah, they said that she said she was going to like clamp down on reference levels, but references to Magmammal itself are kind of okay because it's the same universe.
It's the same universe, and it's also at the same time. It's since it's not a contest, you could just have people get together and go, "This idea, but gooder."
Yeah, I would like to see an improved version of this. I think that has potential.
Plus, with the Zero moveset as opposed to Classic's moveset, you have a character that's based around speed anyway. That works. Stalling a stall level would work for that because the whole point would be utilize your speed tools to outpace the boss.
Who on earth are you?
You are from Mega Man Revolution.
Oh, good lord.
Looks like it.
Christ, that's a cut.
Wasn't Revolution was Ace, right?
No, Revolution was originally someone else. Ace was helping with the remake.
Yeah, Ace was helping with the remake.
The reason I say that, I was remembering something from the document, that's why.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now.
Yeah, that's why my brain was saying that.
I wonder.
No, I don't think that works.
No. It was worth a
It
try.
doesn't have well, you could use the Thunder Beam.
Nope.
It doesn't work, but I'm like, that's the logic from the actual
Hornet
game.
Man got a new stage. This is going to be another remix level.
Yep.
A solid 2. So, quite easy.
Which means playable.
Barely playable.
An actual good functionality score. But it looks
For the
like
most
shit. Oh dear.
Well,
Well, that's creativity.
Oh, that's
so
creativity, not
so it's not an
aesthetic.
inspirational level.
Okay, it's a
Re-
remix level though. I'm not surprised. I
yeah, all the remix.
I mixed that up with
I
this
think all-
row.
Yeah, I think any of the remixing levels, everyone kind of goes like, it's a thing again. Cool.
Is this
why
just gonna be?
bother?
Yep.
It sure is a thing
I
that
can't fault people for making remix levels because like I don't know. It just
Also,
makes
it's-
sense as something to make, really.
It's
does.
also just kind of creatively bankrupt, which is, gee, a giant part of the score.
What?
But it does.
It broke nothing.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Jeez.
I do not miss the hard man beers. Gotta be honest with. Oh, that was it.
It was money, not token. You just face with the wall, don't worry about it.
I did wonder about that. Those look like spikes. I'm not risking it.
I believe they are. I think they are just aesthetic, but I don't blame you.
Oh yeah, Buckshot's worst nemesis.
Yeah, this is my least favorite mini boss in the whole series.
They didn't even like keep the. Why did I do that?
Better shoes.
That was just a massive skill issue there. I find it weird that they kept Hanabiran and then took away like the clock arm.
To be fair, the clock arm is what makes him actually hard.
Okay, but it also, I don't know, it feels like an important
Is the
thing to
difficulty
have
of the
in.
fight.
It feels like an important aspect to have. Okay, yeah, did you see that? It put nothing.
Yeah,
I saw it that time.
it must be hitting right in between, so it's not hitting the
I
right
I
hitbox.
think what happens, it's hit this. They put 2 blocks in one space.
Also possible.
Good one or the other.
But yeah, no, never liked this thing.
What am I doing? Stop
Hate it
throwing.
more than most of the like all the Mega Man 8 mini bosses too, and those things are brutal.
I don't
No,
think.
those things are lengthy.
To be fair, I don't think anybody actually likes Hanabiran.
I like Hanabiran.
Not to
I
fight
like it-
or as a concept. Because those are 2
I
different
like it
things.
because he's cute.
Okay.
It happened in the same spot that time. I think you're right up. I think it is. Someone titled it twice.
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
Oh, come on, man.
I need some headroom.
Okay, please do this without throwing this time.
You or him?
Yes.
Evidently both.
Oh. Wow, okay.
Bear in mind that 9 did not have a charge shot.
Yeah, it did. Proto Man.
Yeah, not a Mega Man.
That still felt like I had much less health than usual.
He might have.
Probably.
Why are you here?
Throw hands.
Why are you?
What?
Why are we still here? Just to
I
suffer?
mean, you don't have to stay here. I'm pretty sure you can just leave him.
The principle of the matter?
I suppose.
Look, at some point we may as well just do the fucking SpongeBob bit.
Okay, I was
How many
about to
times
say
did
if
that
you're
teach
not.
us lesson, old man.
I was about to say if you're not actually going to use one of the few gimmicks that Hornet Man actually has, what was the point?
To use Hanabiran?
Okay, yeah, that's very weird. Oh, we're gonna get the flying scissors? Where's the flying scissors? No? Really?
I don't think they're in this level at all.
Oh, that works.
Barf!
Well, I have a radar, so that's just gonna tell me.
Also, we keep liking using Honey Woman because, hey, cool lady concept.
Okay, to be fair, if you're gonna use them and... I don't think I need to say anything.
I half remembered there was an actual round 2 of this. I forgot there were 2 of them in here.
Double Hanabiran plus they actually had the clock arm this time.
Now they are off sync. One's dead though.
What killed him?
Charge
The
shot.
Ice Age!
Of all the things to double up, why you?
Field woman.
You want triple
Why are
double?
you here? Okay, I guess it's a garden. Okay.
Makes more sense than Bright Man stage.
I don't know what that was that I just killed.
Some
Ah! That feels like Challenger from the Future type shit.
I think it is.
I think it is, but his movement's not quite right.
Shit!
I have it also about the same amount of time I last played Challenger when I played 5 Worlds, so grains of salt.
That's a silly place for a secret. Stop spot dodging.
Continue spot doggy.
This one's definitely challenging. Because it's just a classic take on the Mega Man X helicopters. Menacing donut.
This is the secret path, right? They did say this is the secret path.
Yes.
Yes.
It goes on for a bit. Interesting.
Women.
Not that.
No.
Women's Day was yesterday. Keep up.
I bet.
Somebody's gonna take that out of context, don't they? I just realised that's not gonna look good on me, is it?
No, we're not.
To be fair, it was a good
Yeah.
joke for my accidental punchline.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my God. Ah, she's here. Okay, I genuinely thought she just despawned there. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I was a little worried about that.
Okay.
Same, honestly. It's just more funny to see her fly back and like she's about to punch you in the fucking face.
I got dive kicked from off stage. What was that?
No, man, that was a fucking flying punch.
Oh my God.
Neo, can I have a request or no?
You want me to draw that moment?
Exactly. No, I'm not
Here's the
asking-
funny thing, I was kind of sidetracked by work. Sorry.
God damn. All
What
you
happened?
need
I missed it.
just flying
It can be
punch Mega Man
clipped.
face.
It can be clipped or highlighted later.
I just want to see a sketch depiction of Mega Man getting punched in the face by Vesper at speed.
Yeah,
Not Vesper, honey.
That's gonna be easy.
Yeah, as I said, it's like, I don't want you to do anything complicated. Just literally have Mega Man get punched in the face by a flying hornet woman. Because that was fucking funny.
Howdy, woman.
Thank you. There's like 5 different names, and hell, 2 versions are technically canon. I at least prefer the female versions over
We
Hornet.
like it a female Hornet Man so much that we latched on to that thing and made like 2 entire
Oh my God.
It literally is also like the same-ish design, just one's the prototype name, one's the remix name they did for the comic.
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't know, yeah, Bess is a little different. I keep forgetting. It's mostly in the skirt. That's what always throws me off. I'll post it in the Discord. Because this is Vesper.
Oh, hang on. So this one's Mick's saying here that Honey Woman did despawn for them.
Oh.
So that could have, unless that was fixed for the final game, that I was actually in danger of that happening.
Definitely
think you-
possible that it was fixed for the fall version.
Or you got lucky.
Oh my God. I mean, this lived up to its name. It is Hornet Man 2. I don't know if the amount of rabid flowers was necessary. Dollar store. Ooh.
Ouch.
Ooh. I mean, this seemed to do pretty well, all things considered, giving it a remix level. I think most of the remix levels were found in Tier 4. So this must have done something right.
Wait, when? Oh god, she barely I forgot that Vesper barely showed up in the comic. Damn it!
Forgot about that bit when Flashman started with it, not to be outdone by Cutman.
Yeah, Cutman is the warehouse. It feels a little bit. I don't know. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I'm torn about whether rewriting the reviews for post everything. I mean, it leads to some funny moments, especially with Flashman's set. But I almost wonder if any of the authentic intention is lost in doing that.
One has to wonder.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose in a way it may not even matter with this many reviews. Okay, yeah, those Hornet things were from Challenges from the Future. I feel like it's a safe bet. If I don't recognize where something's from, it's from Challenges from the Future.
I've also played Challenges, so I can at least try to confirm for you. Also, that's interesting to note, given I was just pulling this up, there's actually a reason why Vesper is different from Honey. Capcom said no.
Oh.
Capcom, I think it was the case of, like, the comic people went, like, can we use this prototype design? And Capcom just went, no. Aww.
So they did
So
it with
it's like,
the
well-
so they did it with the numbers filed off instead.
Basically. Which, to be fair, between the two designs, you can kind of pick between the two and say which one's your favorite.
I like both.
Yeah, both are good, though.
Both are good.
Oh
Both are good.
God.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I was looking for this
Okay.
stage just the other day.
Okay. Oh dear.
Right, this one got leak penalty.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
I forgot how it got leaked.
So,
Oh,
I
no.
tested this level.
Oh.
Oh.
It wasn't very good. At all.
Hmm.
The fact that it's in tier 6 means that they did something right since. Because I unironically thought, or maybe the worst, okay, not everybody making a level did so publicly, so I didn't see most of the stuff that ended up in tier 1 or 2. But I wholeheartedly thought this was going to be a tier 1 level.
Ooh.
It was bad.
Well, I took some of the criticism at
But-
least.
It looks like they must have done something right.
But also
It'll
it got
be interesting to
leaked.
see your difference on all this since you played it before.
I
the
I
changes.
played it a few times. Okay. I feel kind of bad about this in retrospect, but do you ever have? Okay. If I say this, you'll probably understand what I mean. You can't look away from the car crash.
Right, you'll see it for what it was, not for what it's become.
It's well when I was when the playtesting period was on. That's kind of what I was like about this level. I played, I
Right.
think, multiple versions of it because I wanted to see if it could get any worse.
Hmm.
It was a kind of bile fascination, I think is the term. It was like that because
I was gonna
boy.
say not Schadenfreude.
it's not really Schadenfreude as such, but it's like, oh, this is a disaster. Let's keep going and see what happens.
Yeah, as I say, it feels like it's a cousin to that.
It's a similar sort of thing, but it's not exactly the same as Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
So-
You're pronouncing it a lot better than me because I don't have an English accent.
It's a
Despite
German
being
word.
But your accent makes it sound better than me right now.
But yeah, they must have done something better since then. I also do I want to mention? And actually, no. There was something else I distinctly remember from while the level making period was open, and I'm not going to mention it, and I may not mention it unless I see what the boss looks like, because it involves the boss themselves.
I know what it is.
Okay, Neo knows. Neo knows what it is. I don't know if they've amended that. If they have, I just won't bring it up.
Okay.
But this is going to be a thing. Hang on, first of all, I'm distracted by you. Oh, you're
From Mega Man Rocks.
I was going to say you're from Rocks, aren't you? Bloody wordplay. Okay, let's get this over with.
Hey, that's how I make Gate Man.
So what I remember about this level is I distinctly remember there being tons of different enemy types. So I asked a bunch of us wanted to know, okay, so what's the theme? Is there a theme to this? And there are slopes in this.
They're rare, but they do show up.
Anyway, so a bunch of us were wondering, okay, what's the theme here? Because surely you have a theme going. And they said, oh yeah, there is a theme. All of the enemies are basic shapes.
That
And at that point, most of us went, that's not much of a theme.
So look,
That's an idea, but not a thing.
I mean,
I know.
I can kind of get it, but also, Also, Hella, is this the first tornado battery level in this game? It might actually
I was gonna
be.
post something on the chat room thingy.
In the voice call.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you. Or maybe not. Oh no. I could have sworn that used to be a secret, but I guess it's not now.
Man, poor Ignite, man. Or Ignite,
I'm
well,
sorry. Ideas come. Also, immediately I'm giving Pachi some time because Pachi was bummed out that they lost the race. And I said, look, I still haven't finished Ignite, but you can take that as a victory.
Okay, it's still this.
Admittedly, out of this is personal annoyance, Neo, don't take this any wrong way. I kind of wish I could be playing Mag Mammal to have an excuse to ask for a duet costume, but I'm not playing Mag Mammal 3 again.
I don't think I blame you.
But New Game Plus.
No!
But Green Stars.
It's actually even worse than
No,
that.
I know. Don't worry, I know.
Okay. Yeah, there's like, I have no reason to do those other playthroughs and stuff, and I'm like, no. Plus, I don't even think the alternative playthroughs let you use costumes. Which is like, the fuck's the point?
Okay, yeah, this is still very familiar. In an earlier build, this like tornado battery was higher, so you couldn't actually jump up to it. I distinctly remember that.
That's at least easily fixed.
Too early.
Well. I will still say, I think my least favorite part of this level is the damn background.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure what kind of theme you can give, like, shape, I guess a daycare center or something? I don't know. A preschool?
It makes me think that it should have been a Wario Land 4 level.
Oh, with the toy block type thing?
Bingo.
Or the one with the pig that can draw.
Either or. I think that's in the same corridor anyway.
They're both in the same corridor, yes, because the yellow world is all about toys and fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To lean into that kind of aesthetic. I think this is very much a basic version of that.
Thanks for the bad combination.
Hey, it means it takes you a while to open the lock. Oh, dead Yokus. Come on, you could have skinned them to this. Also, like, the basic shape you put in the cursor guy.
Because they make squares. That was their justification. That was genuinely it.
I guess. I feel like it should just be the enemy itself, not
It's
what
it's
they
not
carry.
it's not a very like, you know,
Well, logic is understandable, it's just not perfect.
I don't agree.
it's not
I don't agree
airtight.
with it. Yeah.
Oh, this is new. I don't think this was in here when I was doing testing.
I mean, sort of fits. He is mostly squares and circles, I guess.
The problem with the theme is that most things are mostly squares and circles.
Yeah.
It's not a very like tight theme.
It feels like something if you were to do a make your own enemy list. Yeah, that guy wouldn't count. As I was trying to say, if you made your own enemy list, you can kind of use it as sort of a way to play around with the visual setup for your enemy list, but not as grabbing what's already there. Because some of
Take
these folk are...
999 damage and call me.
I did notice that, yeah.
Yeah, I think because I think a spike just sends you to death. Whereas that is like just a lot of damage, which is weird.
Oh look, Stallwoman's back.
Yeah, if I'm remembering the design of this boss correctly, I'd rather have Stallwoman. She's at least cuter.
Excuse me. It feels weird that, okay, I know I'm picking holes in it at this point, and some of this is like a grudge because I tested this, but like, why is a notebook watery?
It feels like it's kind of one of those, Harold and the Purple Crown kind of logic.
Oh, they did change this. Okay. This is new. Oh.
Rude.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh yeah, no, this is the token that I hated in this stage.
Yeah.
God, that's so far in as well.
Yeah, the checkpoints for this are a little weird. Not bad, just I feel like they're...
From what I
really
remember...
pacing this off.
So from what I remember in testing, I just realised the reason I don't recognise that room is because at some point in this level, this was going to have a second element. It was... And basically everybody told this person, that's a shit idea.
To be fair, I've made the argument time and again that I think the ideas of multiple elements in a stage is a mistake.
Well, I'm
So-
happy that they listened. That probably helped them a lot in getting up this high.
Yeah.
That
'cause
sounds like a
otherwise
backhanded compliment, but given I thought this was going to be tier 1,
you probably at least made it. You tightened it up a little bit, because otherwise you're having to deal with basically 1.5 stages at that point, which is.
from what I remember, remember this is also, keep in mind this is like 6 years ago, so some of these details might be like very, very hazy. That's a tighter jump than I remember. It was like a hidden boss rush sort of thing.
Nope.
With, for some reason, the background was like a screenshot of like Smash Melee's Final Destination or something like that.
That somewhat better explains the end of this level to me.
It was something like that, and then everybody had to tell them, actually, this is. Also, I think the bit that we found weird is that like it was a boss rush type thing, which okay, not my kind of thing, but I can understand why you might include one. But they gave you a Yoshichi after every single one, so it's like, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Even the base game only gives you a large energy per boss.
Yeah, it
That's
was a
just
very
for sustainment.
perplexing design decision. Wait. Oh,
Yeah, this is what I was saying, where it's like this. When you were
okay.
talking about the Smash Man, or the like.
Well,
oh,
I
yeah,
don't
Verizon-
actually know, but that is what it reminded me of. This is the background. This was the
Yeah,
second
okay.
element.
Because I remember even the devs kind of commented like, "The fuck is this here?"
Okay, let's see. Okay, no, okay. You look.
Was the design worse?
I'm not sure. Should I mention it? I feel like I've alluded to it, so I kind of have to mention it.
I mean, I already can. I remember
She had physics.
She still has them.
Yeah, but they were worse.
Why?
I don't know. They spent far too also, this is the Dragon Ball 2 boss theme. Why would you do...
Yes, it is.
I like the song, but, like, that's a ballsy pick. But, yeah, there were a lot of arguments about, like, why would you give this to your character?
Especially a character like this. I'm sorry, this radiates gag character energy to me.
Like, I feel bad, like, putting them down for that, because obviously they did learn, because they did make them basically non-existent now. But that is probably my main memory of this level being made, because they were a lot of arguments. And I mean a lot of arguments.
It does sound like the final version improved a decent bit, though.
That was better, though. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Get that away from me. That was better, I'll give it that. I'm curious, why did it lose 2 points in functionality, though? That's weird. I don't know what was glitchy about anything.
Flash
there.
found something, he'll probably mention it.
He must have done. Joe's mentioned that's not functionality, though. That's not a
Yeah, it's on...
No,
I'm
I'm looking.
It's on Flash's review, not Mix.
No, I'm looking at the chat. Joe's mentioned shield
Oh.
attackers. That's not functionality
No,
issues.
that doesn't mean for pink. Basically, it means that this map is just flooded with those three.
Oh yeah, they were called for a while. There was a name they gave it, the Terrible Trio,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're the three enemies which are like the worst to fight and the easiest to drop into any given level.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. I feel like that's kind of unduly. I can understand why you would be annoyed by that, but I also feel like it's a little bit unduly harsh, because I feel like the existence of that term led people to go too far in the other direction.
So, sorry, I had to go AFK for a second. What was that?
Oh, I mentioned about the terrible trio of enemies.
Oh.
And I think it's a bit... I get why they would be annoyed enough with them to make a term, but I feel like dissuading people from using them is probably like too far in the other direction.
I mean, they're used all the time, even in the mainline games, so...
Because, like, okay, I understand they want people to use the more obscure or exotic enemies in the dev kit, because that's why they're there. But most of them you have to, like, actively build around, and a lot of people, especially if they're first-time designers, they're not going to know how to do that. Maybe I'm being, like, too much of an apologist. I don't know. That feels like a reference, and I don't know what it is.
Which one?
Oh, the top of
Yeah,
Patsy's review.
Propo, that's from Hunter Runner.
Oh, I would not have guessed that. I thought-
It's basically a thing that Homestand says whenever something like very lewd happens.
Oh,
Best example I can give is that there was one gag where Homestar Runner was hidden among freaking warning signs on the road. One was for people crossing, and his mouth was the legs of the woman in that stick man.
oh my god.
So he was like, I don't know why, but this feels inappropriate.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
To be fair, like I said, the jiggle physics are still there, mostly in the intro.
Oh,
bit,
yeah,
so...
Patchy mentions it.
Yep.
That's why. I
Yeah,
know it.
they used to be a lot worse. A lot worse.
That just makes me... I'm assuming that's the case of every attack made them go off freaking anime comedy style.
Well, okay, it's more the magnitude.
Still, my statement
It's
still
not. It's
stands,
not
but in a different way.
frequency. It's magnitude. I sound like I'm talking about something a lot more sophisticated than I actually am. But
This is boobs we're talking about. It is a sophisticated topic. Point being, especially for my issue is the design. I'm like, why? This feels like you're sexualizing up a kitty character, which, no. Wrong character for that kind of jiggle.
Oh, yeah, Flashman mentions it as well. I feel weird mentioning this, but like 2 of the judges have mentioned it at this point.
To that fair, I feel like
So,
the judges.
I thought I saw Flashman said something about getting stuck, but I think it's about the level itself being stuck where it is.
Not the boobs being stuck.
No, because he was the one who had the functionality problem.
Oh, potentially getting oneself stuck in a ceiling.
Stuck in a ceiling. There's his,
Where
there's
the
his
hell can he
functionality
get
tank.
stuck in a ceiling?
I must have been a freak glitch.
Where does that happen?
Well, that's where he tanked the score.
I mean, that's fair enough, but I
Well,
genuinely am
that's where he
not
took
sure.
points.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fair enough, but I'm genuinely unsure where that would even happen. Although I'm not very good at memorizing levels as I play them, so that's probably not helping.
His go-to gotta find glitches. Ah, the John
It
energy.
says a lot. There was a little like review, like a statistic sheet after the results stream, and one of the standout things I remember in it is that out of all of the submissions, there were only 7 levels that kept. I think it was 7. There were I think there were less than 10 levels that kept the perfect functionality score.
Yeesh. I don't.
All like
I don't.
all of the other 160 odd others got doctor points somewhere by someone in functionality.
Also, I should also mention that in regards of Flashman is your go-to guy to find glitches. That's because he actively seek them out. From what he said, he actively played the game, the levels about at least twice. Once as a regular player, and another one as trying to break the level as much as he could.
Go full game tester.
That's a very good way of doing things, and is also a very good reason why I would never sign up to something like this, because that is a lot.
That is the definition of insanity.
Honestly, I thought Shape Woman was okay as a boss, if only because I like the idea of like the shield being used in pieces.
Making it so you actually have to break through the shield and not do the usual Mega Man boss thing of, I have a shield now, and I'm going to do the thing of yeeting my shield away. Why would I throw away my barrier?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Flashman also once again breaking a hammer.
Flashman
things.
doing the thing again. The
Yeah, I told you.
heist.
He's the one actively trying to break things apart.
Given the playthroughs he did of the classic series, that does track though.
I was gonna say, we're gonna get an enemy? Thank you. Also, we're back in Fake Man stage, I'm realizing.
Cool assets, you never get to see them.
Why would I do that?
Because it.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, that's kind of neat, actually. Okay. I like
Shoot smarter,
this.
not harder.
Because I don't remember.
Oh, you can
Because
actually
I-
just reach that, okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just thinking about Silk right now.
Oh, good. Do your Earth thing.
Oh, those are walls. They do not look like walls.
No.
If
And
I
now
remember
we're in-
correctly,
why are we
those
here?
tiles were originally, if I remember correctly, those tiles were originally from a war room or one of the games. Anyway, I was mentioning in the other servers that I kind of need ideas for the voice for Silk.
Oh, come on. What is that placement?
The guy was mentioned. I kind of have DC from Guilty Gear in the mind, but I will need to check the top of voice for that.
Ah, my eyes
Yeah.
green.
I'm not sure on Silk's voice right now. Sorry, Neo. It's one of those things. I'm not
Yeah,
awake
it's a
enough
case
for
of we need to get for that one.
Yeah.
Making the custom will not be hard, it's just finding the nice voice clips for it.
Yeah, because my problem with the most Disintegrator, like, I want to lean into her having some kind of like an actual proper accent or whatnot. I'm like,
Ooh.
I have
If
nothing.
it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna be able to work magic there.
Yeah.
You work with what you have.
That should
And I
do it.
have no voice actors.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not my kind of range, Neo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hell, I can't even help a fucking Karisu. I'm not that large of enough man to pull that kind of voice off.
What were your opinions on Arcane Man? Arcane Man,
Arcane Man.
I'm
Yeah.
envious of how securely they had a vision and they stuck to it.
I appreciate the sheer the bollocks of submitting something like that, but at that point, just make your own fan game.
I mean, okay, that's
Yeah.
honestly pretty much what Neo just said.
Yeah. Because
What's
it's
over here?
it's
Oh.
one of those arguments that's weirdly, especially coming from me, is sort of opposite what you think I would say. I play Mega Man to shoot things, not to read. So that much fucking chatter and dialogue and lore and shit is just like, why are you here?
I must say this because I would appreciate lore. We were talking about this whole lore is not the problem. People love to read that sort of thing. If you present a good enough tale, people will read it up, regardless of what you do. It's just a matter of learning how to present it. And in the case of a content like this is not the place to build up lore.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna do any... You gotta make a Mega Man level as what a good Mega Man level is. And Mega Man levels aren't about reading, they're about blasting. You present the story through the stage itself.
And honestly, just to toot my own help a little bit, I think I've done building a pretty good lore for my stuff, but it's a case of I'm not presenting it in the middle of a level, I'm presenting it to what comics and that sort of thing. You need to know your medium and what people will look out for,
Bingo.
how to present it, it's the problem. You don't lore dump in the middle of a level.
How many times have people complain about Mega Man X5 with Alia phoning you up?
I would also argue X6, considering that this interesting story beats are told through text boxes after you're done with the stage, and at that point you're just mashing the button to get on
To
with
be
it.
fair, to be fair, that's after a stage, not in a stage. That's the difference.
Yeah, I know. It's still a point. It's telling you, not showing you.
Given by the amount of commentary not on this stage, you can tell our opinion on this level.
You know what? You know what I would like to have seen added to the scores over in the stages.
What?
For each judge, a word count of how long the entire field is.
What?
A word count for each one of those reviews.
Oh.
No,
Oh god.
Actual,
I think
Kids will-
Flashman intentionally limited his word count, so
yeah, because he's an actual writer. He knows when to shut the fuck up.
This
And level.
started really nice, and then it just kind of shambled. Because especially like the third token, I don't know how I was supposed to get that. And there was a couple of weirdly placed. Like, don't put a Met right in your face on a stream transition. Don't do that.
Rude.
My favorite force damage.
I don't know.
Is it as good?
This is. I'm adding this to the pile of can somebody make this level but good, please? Because the idea of like puzzle platforming around destructible terrain is nice.
Clear also the idea of it being a heist level, but also what are you heisting? What's being stolen?
Yeah, nothing's
Is-
really being stolen. And also, like, why is Punk here? What is he?
A jerk.
If
If Karosaur, right?
if anything, he should have just. I don't know. He should have gone. Or if he was going with this theme, he should have gone further in on Fake Man stuff.
Yeah, like, or at least even like enemies themed like cops.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that one that I was talking about. Punk being easy, I do appreciate because you could just hide.
I better close this spreadsheet because I am liable to be working on it.
Ivan Chilsky. That's a punch out arse name if ever I've heard one.
It's also from Battle Network.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is he an operator?
I think
Yeah.
he's from BN6.
Oh man, yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
Also, no, 4.
Oh, 4. Ooh.
One of the two.
Well, okay, it can't be Chill Man. Chill Man wasn't a thing yet.
Oh,
Cold Man, thank
Old
you.
man.
I'm looking in the chat. They say Chill Man EXE, and I'm thinking, well, okay, I don't know a lot about Battle Network, but that doesn't line up.
To be fair, we've been talking about the whole concept of names being shared across these big
Oh
things.
God.
Yeah, this one's next.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I'd forgotten about this level. I thought this was higher up. Oh, okay. So I guess this tier does have a sketchy level in it.
Is it this one or a different one?
No, because I said at the beginning I couldn't remember. I've watched the results stream, so theoretically, I know where every level placed.
Right.
Realistically, I don't remember most of them. And I said at the beginning I couldn't remember if Tier 6 had any particularly noteworthy, like, questionable levels in it. Like, obviously, like, Tier 3 has Hunter Tower, Tier 5 has Bakery Man, Tier 4 has Arcade Man, that sort of thing. I couldn't remember if Tier 6... I was pretty sure Tier 7 might have one. But I wasn't sure about Tier 6. Forgot about this one.
I don't remember this one. It's been so
This
long.
is Super... This
do.
is... I know which one this is. This is Super Mario Odyssey.
No.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh
I
no.
thought this was
Okay, now that you
later.
say that.
I feel bad because Sharp, from what I can tell, is a genuinely very, very good designer. But she, I think they're a she. I'm not sure. I apologize if I got that wrong, but I think they're a she. This is another one for the. She had the ambition and she didn't. I don't know.
Got the skill set.
It's the same thing as the one from earlier, to be honest. It's like. It's the same thing as, like, Stall Woman. Oh.
Ambition outgrew the ability.
skill set.
I think they're making a Sonic fan game at the moment. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I've not kept up with them in a while. Oh God, there's 3 of you here.
I'm also trying to see if I can find them in the servers to clarify on pronouns.
I don't know. I don't know if they haven't changed their name or anything. I don't think they have. You can quick slide to cancel the gimmick. Okay, so slide button presumably. Alright.
Nowadays, this level will get hell I still want it.
I don't know, because like the fact it even got in. There we go. You can double jump.
I think this one also would still stick in just because it does have the...
Oh.
You can play
Yeah, I
as
think
Mega
you
Man.
needed the mat.
Yeah, this is right at the beginning. I'm gonna restart.
Also, I see if I do this level to utilize again.
Oh, yeah.
it's the immediate
Jet,
game
bike,
from-
and magnet. You know what? Given what this level is doing, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised, but it's also for me. It was the thing I always kind of grumbled about when I was playing. Was like, if you disable my stuff, that's an immediate paddling for me. Actually, make a better level then.
Oh yeah, can you also like hover after the double jump or something? Because I saw the propeller for a moment there.
Oh, you can. You can slow your descent.
Oh boy, we're playing Hard Hat.
That would probably be a lot more interesting than this.
These ones.
Can I just stick with this?
I remember the. Does anyone actually remember the Hard Hat fan games?
I know of them.
Never played it.
There's like 3. I just always had a hard time even playing them on my laptop back in the day. They were also kind of like just okay.
I'm just gonna stick with you. You're fun.
Since you played the game as a mech.
Wait a minute.
Mega Man was how I got into fan games in the first place, pretty much. So.
Oh, there's the Easter egg, which I can't
You
reach.
need that bombing, dude.
That was a mistake. Restart the room.
Don't feel like falling in the pit right next to you.
No. Oh, what? Well, what do you expect me to do with it? Oh, you can.
It's the Hitman setup, but now you're Gimpet.
I thought you were about to jump into the pit immediately.
Has that happened to you in Hitman as well?
Heatman, I have less problem with the actual fucking platforms.
No, it has happened to me sometimes that I jump in such a way that the Yoku block just spawns right on top of me and I get pushed right into the pit.
I've gotten pushed down, but never into a pit.
Huh? Oh.
Play golf.
No.
It's in the
You
road.
might want to leave that guy because we're gonna need him to get up there. I believe.
Huh?
Alright.
Do you slide from there, maybe?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, now we're minus
You
infinity.
found one of the secret transformations.
Now we're minus infinity.
Back to you!
Oh boy, UFO! We're gonna lose it by the end of the level.
Actually, zonal considering the tokens.
Well, there's only one left.
And it's the annoying one.
Who needs item 2?
You need item 2.
Yes, and what I would want to see for a new rush adapter helicopter.
Cock.
The rush cocktail.
I don't think we need rush cock.
I said cocktail.
No, I said. What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
The moon! I think that one is fine. So many Easter eggs.
My buster doesn't work.
It's that thing
probably a
that
bug.
you can absorb.
Can I fight anything? No.
No, I think you guys are in a bug state because of how you dispatched that, mounted with the Apache Joe.
Oh man, so you can't get
Because you
the.
normally would be able to become a Sakugarne.
Do you know what? Should I just do that again? Because
Up to you.
You care? Because there's a checkpoint right below you.
I mean, it depends if this is useful for anything.
No,
No,
for the token.
It is.
You're
Is
gonna
that-
have to switch anyway for the token.
Okay, fuck it then.
Because the token is.
I still
think,
can't-
very
Okay,
close.
let's just get to the checkpoint. Now let's restart. There we go.
Myra, please fix.
I think I had that happen at 1.2. It's a matter of how this level's coded more than anything.
Yeah, and like I
I'm joking,
said,
by the way.
Wow, this level's
Yes.
coded like shit? No way. No, I'm kidding.
gee, look at the functionality score.
I feel like I'm using the wrong transformation for this segment.
Do you want to
Probably
be a
are.
shield attacker?
Shield Attacker is not one of the more useful ones, unfortunately.
I'm free.
The ability of going left and right.
How's
Truly, the most powerful thing a Maverick can do.
Oh great, now I've spawned this in the worst spot because it's tanking the hits.
Shield attacker.
Just steal its soul and kill it.
There we go.
Why are you determined to keep playing as the Mito?
Because they're very good.
These are they're actually, the biggest issue with them is honestly their lack of damage.
It is a Mito.
Yeah, and look at it, it's marketable. Don't you want to be marketable?
Yes.
Do you want to be dead?
Oh,
That's
hang
also-
on, they mentioned
No.
this.
Where is this the one you want?
I think there was another one, but yeah.
Game?
Mommy.
Thank you.
Become Banui.
Oh, what is this? What is this control? Oh,
Here's
good,
what you're gonna be doing.
good Christ, what is this?
Bang!
Okay, I hope there's another one.
I
'Cause
think
that's...
there's another one in this room. so
Okay, I
don't
hope
think
so,
we need
because
the
there's a
one you grabbed.
checkpoint. Because that'd be really messed up otherwise. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's one.
Oh,
Here's what you're doing.
oh, I see the vision. This doesn't look that difficult.
No, it is just
The
very
problem is
annoying.
they can stop spinning.
And you need to hit all of them.
How did you even get in there? How did you do that?
Impressive.
Cheating bastard.
No clipping son of a
If
bitch.
you want him gone, you can dismount this one and just jack him instead.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
Can we not say that?
There you go. Now he's not in your way anymore.
You
We
missed
forgot
one.
one.
Oh, you do actually have to hit all of them.
All of them.
Yes!
Oh.
It's us!
I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. I just misunderstood the goal. There we go.
There we
An
go.
easier time than me.
Because you need to get good.
Listen here, jackass.
And now I can't get out of this bloody hole. There we go.
Why are you still playing as a rabbit? Do you hate it so?
Banui.
Because the bunny's fast. And prevalent in this section of the stage.
Don't you want to be a Banui?
No.
That looked weird.
Don't mind the kayfabe break there. Oh, I can't shoot anything either.
I think
Yeah,
you
and
can
he
poke
doesn't
on
have any
assholes.
guns.
Or
Nope.
we're gonna poke
Wow.
Whee!
Again, the most powerful ability that a Maverick can have. Just going left and right.
Is that in graphic from something? That looks from... No.
I'm thinking something along the line. I was gonna say Metal Slug. I could be wrong.
I was going to say, that looks
The
from...
in is taken from Metal Slug, yes.
Yes. Yeah. It may not be the one from the Neo Geos. I think it may be the one from...
It might be a custom.
Yeah, or it may be the version for Pocket or Advance. Which are a lot more lower res. The In's a lot more noticeable in the Neo Geo games because it usually has the big loud
Why am I
siren
still
noise.
playing as enemies? Go away. Oh, well...
At least the metal is helpful.
Some of them are helpful, plus you can also leave them at any time.
Admittedly, this thing doesn't do the one thing that Metal Slug does, in that when you leave the mecha, it explodes.
That should have hit me.
And no, you do not have to fight the boss as one of these.
Oh, thank Christ. Wait, that dropped health.
It did drop health.
Okay, I remember this from the, This is a neat idea. I remember this from the Zug stream, at least.
It's an interesting idea until he goes crazy. I was just like, don't stand there when you do that.
Oh.
Long time no see.
I've never seen you before.
Oh my god. Guess what just happened?
Oh
You can't
no. Well, you're out of ammo anyway.
Oh, that might be why, actually.
Oh.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well. Well, you're doing the
Do it
fight
again.
again then.
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
You're still out of it. There you go.
Considering how busy it is to get those tanks in this
I would
game,
still
I will
recommend
use them.
beating that thing, by the way, because there is something silly that happens. I'm
Okay.
not saying this because it's the song I like and a boss I recognize. It is literally a funny thing after this.
Oh god, it's Punk. Oh god, it's
It
Punk.
is. It is basically Punk, yes. Why is he so bloody massive?
You're on the wrong graphic style. You should use the Mecha Sonic from like. Crypto
Yeah,
Pro.
that is a bit jarring, isn't it? Oh my god.
It's very random.
The memes.
Like, we did not even send him, he sent himself.
When I was doing this stage, because the other guys had already gone through it, I fought that and saw that, and they're like, I don't think anybody was looking at the time.
Oh
When
my
I
god.
sent it into Nova.
I mean, I don't know if that's enough to save it, but that is a very silly Easter egg.
Also, that's why I was earlier, because you mentioned the Sonic fan game.
Pink didn't even bother with this. I do not blame her. I will say this.
The reason she didn't is because she got the energy element and she was like, if it's bonus, I don't have to bother with it. It's not gonna thank you functions.
Okay,
that
okay, that's not what I thought was gonna. Did she have the secret radar at this point? I assume she did.
I think so, yeah.
I believe she did, yes.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I sometimes don't mesh well with how Pink does things, but I would not blame her for wanting to get this level over and done with.
No.
Yeah.
I don't blame her for not wanting to spend any longer on this. Because okay. Is this gonna sound messed up to say? I don't know. Okay. I have an opinion and it might be a bad opinion. There have been 2 levels in this tier which have like, you have ambition, but you couldn't do it justice. This and Stalling for Time. I honestly think Stalling for Time might be better.
Execution is just very difficult.
I feel like I
concept like
prefer
this.
Stalling for Time over this.
That I could definitely say is an opinion thing. I think this is still objectively the better.
I will call this
level.
objectively better, but I feel like this is trying to be too much, if that makes sense.
No, I'm not gonna argue on that. That's why I'm like, I think out of the 2 that are made as they are, this is the better level, and its placement feels about right.
Yeah, it feels
But I'm
right
gonna
that
say
this is
some-
higher than the other one, but I don't
But
know
the-
if I like this more.
I think. Well, the other problem is. The other one I think is a little more interesting as a regular Mega Man level. This just feels like a random gimmick level. And I think even it's brought up by Shinryu, this feels like a knockoff of the Magmemble 2 winner.
Oh, I
Which is
don't.
his level, for the record.
Yeah, Shinryu's
Even-
level, yeah.
And I
Shut,
think
actually,
Shinryu comments it.
actually, hang on. Ooh, wait a minute. I've just realised something, and that's very unfortunate, and it also makes a lot of sense. Okay.
The levels, I was gonna say the winning level was Identity Crisis.
No, it's not that. It's that I've just realised who this level creator is.
Oh.
Because this level creator, if I remember correctly, also took part in 2. And if I tell you what level they made in 2, everything will make a lot of sense.
I think they commented in the judge thing.
They made Rad Gravity. They made the Nitro Man level. This is trying to find a way to mess with the status quo seems to be their thing.
I see.
I'm not going to say whether it's good or bad, but in this case, it didn't pay off.
Where did Rad Gravity place? I don't.
It was in tier 9 out of 10. It was very high.
What? Yes, 16th place. What
Although
happened?
you could make an argument, Magmemble 2's rubric was very heavily weighted on creativity. Creativity was
Yeah.
worth a lot.
Whereas in this competition, you're trying to be more like an actual
I think
Mega Man level.
I think if I remember the exact numbers, if
I have
you
it
were
pulled
to
up, I have it
if
pulled
you
up.
were to level out the numbers, creativity proportionally was worth twice as much in Magmemble 2.
1.5. Design is 15, or fun is 10, creativity is 15, aesthetics is 5, functionality is 5.
No, but I mean like, actually wait, what is? Hang on. Yeah, creativity in 3 is 15 out of 100. Creativity in 2 is 15 out of 50.
Yeah.
So it's twice
Yeah.
as weighted.
Whereas
But that's what-
whereas the way they've put it out here makes more sense because the more important aspects of the level are how it
Yeah.
plays and
Did they
you
at
know,
least give
how
it
it's
good
put
points
together.
for creativity? Ace didn't. Ace and Shinryu didn't. I'm kind of surprised, actually.
Shinryu,
Well,
I think,
it's
because
middle row creativity.
I'd have thought that was decently high creativity, to be honest.
I think the reason I say Shinryu, you're gonna pull it up in a second. I think Shinryu comments that it feels like it's a knock on his level from 2. Hence the bump down.
That feels weird, if so, because I don't really know how related those are.
They're both still like you're playing as something else than Mega Man levels.
I suppose, but the thing is that Identity Crisis is weapon locks with set dressing.
Yeah.
This is a lot more than that.
That's what I feel like I remember reading from the judge thing. It's been also 6 or 8 months.
Yeah.
Asses to be talking.
Well, I'll look a little bit closer at Shinryu's review to see if that is actually what. Okay, yeah, he got spawn camped by is it Mecha Sonic?
Mecha Sonic Mark II.
Thank you.
Although I want to say he's technically supposed to be Silver Sonic from what I was reading.
Okay, it feels like they're not okay, by the looks of this, they're not sure.
Yeah.
They're unsure in either. I personally think it's not that related. Not,
If it is, it's a minor inspiration. At
yeah,
best.
not to say that Shinryu is pulling things out of thin air, but I feel like the differences are big enough.
It's a bit more of a stretch to say so, but you can understand why he might
I can
think
understand.
that.
I feel like if he hadn't called this stage what he did, what she did,
Maybe.
sorry, then Shinryu might not have gone like, hang on.
Remember, they could. I think
Perhaps.
they did see the level names themselves.
Yeah, they could see I have seen a few, because I know Flashman, I think at some point publicized his judging videos, and they do get to see the level names, but they don't get to see the makers, obviously.
Right.
But they do get to see they do get to see the name of what they're about to come into. Yeah, I didn't try most of the transformations. I'll be honest. I feel like I didn't particularly. I don't think I would have earned a lot from doing so. Oh, Atomic Chicken was actually good. Oh.
Oh, because I think it was pretty fast.
It was fast.
I suppose that they don't have an attack though, so I wouldn't have thought they'd be
Yeah,
very useful.
Big speed, jump good.
As a platforming use, it probably did the job fine.
How did people even find? Is there something in the level that hints to Mecha Sonic being there? Because I didn't see
None
anything.
at all. I
So how
believe
the hell
dev
did they
tools,
find
though-
this?
I think the dev tools, though, when they went back later, because I know Flash goes back and like revisits thing when revisiting. I think had a little bit more that he could work with. Allowed them to see that element, but there is nothing in the stage that tells you to do that code.
That's. I mean, it's good that
Nothing
there's
at all.
nothing locked behind it other than a silly cutscene, but that still seems very
Yeah.
odd.
I think they probably also had notification about it after the first run through, just because that'd be something to judge.
Yeah, I do like the boss. It's there's a similar boss in I think episode 0, which is like a dock robot type thing.
I mean, it's also a thing in 4 Minus Affinity,
That's also true.
because it's
So
literally Chimera Bot.
so the idea can work, but maybe
Yeah,
not
for-
with like a roulette wheel.
Yeah, because in 4MI, it's just 3 different Chimera bots of 2 bots from 1, 2 bots from 2, 2 bots from 3.
I think because they seem to be mentioning that Rabbiton token a lot, if the platforms changed color if they were active, I'd probably have
Yeah.
realized a lot quicker that that was what was going on.
Yeah, like if they changed color and made a noise.
Well, I don't know if making a noise would have helped as much, because, like, I think the color change would have been...
because it was assisted colorblind.
The color change would have been the biggest, or some kind of visual change at least, better than they're spinning now, because that's not very easy to notice.
Given I was just looking at Mario, my thought was kind of thinking like the ever-increasing pitching note of like the yellow stars, silver stars.
Oh, I know what you mean, but I suppose the problem with this is that they can deactivate.
And I feel like
Yeah.
they shouldn't deactivate either. It should just
No,
be
you're right,
space
but like
spinning.
as the level has them, then I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that would work.
I'd like
Because
to point out the secret
can't- you-
teleporters bewildering one permanently locking out using weapons line.
okay, so that did happen to.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that a bunch of functionality was docked for that, because good lord. Very funny. Very funny. That better not be the actual logic for that cheat code, by the way.
No, up, down, left, right is just a Sonic code.
Yeah,
Is it? What does
it's
it do?
the it's the first game's level select, up, down, left, right, BA start.
Thank you.
Okay, that
Okay.
sort of makes sense in context, but nothing in the level would prompt you to do that.
No, the problem is it's also an easy code to put in. It's just up, down, left, right. So you could be doing that naturally, just kind of like, okay, let's wiggle around. The fuck?
Oh, hi, Metal Sonic. What are you doing here?
Long time no see.
We've never met.
Die.
That's your answer for everything. What do I notice? Even if I never met you.
Oh, this is interesting. So Ace, even though Ace is going through proxy at this point, Ace says the atomic chickens are really bad, but I think was it Shinryu or Mick said they were very, very good. So that's very confusing.
So the chickens are average.
Oh, the extra thing. Oh, so they didn't even find. Yeah.
Because probably not a Sonic fans, they wouldn't know the code or do it on accident.
If I could retroactively change the scores, I would, but given the skip vote and low placement, it might not be necessary. I don't know if TF6
Ace's
is
score
all
is
that
already
low.
pretty low on that group anyway. I don't think it would have changed much.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the
yeah.
one I disagree with the most, because like, I feel like it's more closer to like Shinryu's score for me, or in between Shinryu and Mick for me.
I could understand this. I'm not doing the numbers in my head. I'm not going to do a serious judging for this. But I would say 40-ish would be reasonable. I understand Patchy and Flashbang giving it a 60 because they grade like above the curve. But like I feel like 40, 45 sounds about right.
Yeah, I always was trying to go like which judge do I agree with the most, and I'm like between the two I would say closer to Mick or Shinryu, at least score wise.
I think if I was judging, I'm closer to Mick or Shin, occasionally going up towards what Flash does.
Yeah. It's not a bad level, it's just a kind of awkwardly coded level.
You learned some big words. Oh,
Oh, so that's the fucking one I think it is.
this is Metal Slug.
Oh, so
Oh,
Neo
is this
mentioned
the-
it before it even came up.
I forgot this level even. I thought this was higher up actually. I'll be honest with you.
The one then?
I think this is the one that has the score attack.
This is
tokens.
score attack. This is the first token skip of the game.
Yeah, this level's fine.
I'm
Well,
I'm
it's
saying
not.
this right now. There is a very high chance I will just use the token skip.
I would not blame
It took
you.
me
It is.
several attempts to get all the tokens if this is the staging
I
question.
may come back and do this legitimately at some point, but right now I just want to go through the game.
I think this is also the last level of the tier, if not close to it. Yeah, it is.
This is the last level of the tier, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because I think you even have to do a no-death run of this to basically get a max score.
Okay. I mean, I like the idea.
It's not even making Metal Slug music.
Also, but if I'm gonna play a Mega Man game with score attack, I'll play the Zero series. At least I have cool movement there.
And yeah, as we were saying, we're pretty sure this is the last level of the tier before the actual boss.
Lightbox is saying second to last, if they remember correctly, so pretty close either way.
There is one more, I'm not remembering it at the moment.
Okay.
We'll obviously see.
Oh god, do I want to read all these? I'm not sure I do. I'll be real with you, I'm not sure I know I looked through all the Arcane Man stuff, I do not care.
They're Joe robots.
Also, again, this is not fitting Metal Slug music.
Oh, that's crunchy.
I don't even remember if this is Metal Slug music.
I don't think it is, but we'll have to check idle later. It's from GBA.
Okay. That's why I don't remember it.
And also why it's so crunchy. Yeah, 'cause I don't have... I think that one was just called Metal Slug Advance?
Metal Slug Advance. Not Metal Gear Advance. I do appreciate the whole bit committing to the beat with the weapons and not being announcer.
Whoa, grenades!
Where's my rocket launcher?
Rocket launcher!
Twin machine gun? Shotgun? I'll take a shotgun.
Wait, you can only have one weapon at a time and they're limited
Yeah.
ammo?
Yup.
Why?
It's because
It's
Metal
not
Slug.
even Metal Slug.
Are they limited ammo
And
in
even in Metal Slug, you only had the one weapon. They're giving you the.
Okay, but that's not the
booster
issue
for
I have. The issue is that they're still limited ammo.
Yo, look at Metal Slug, by the way.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yup. The whole plan.
Essentially, how it works in Metal Slug is that when you get the weapon, you get limited ammo until it runs out, and you go back to the regular pistol.
No. The guns still had limited ammo, yeah, but the weapons you also got were stronger than your pistol.
Yeah.
That's so it balanced out, which is technically true for Mega Man as well. But also, I think in later Metal Slug games they let you carry 2 weapons.
These enemies are very, very tanky.
I noticed that while you were healing up your tank, the multiplier was still draining.
Yeah, I did notice that. I was hoping that wasn't the case.
Have you played Storm Owl?
Why did I
Like
jump
the
into
hook,
that?
don't you know?
Announcer man, you're not saying it right. Gotta say it with more growl. And then shockwave.
And now platforming, suddenly.
Shockwave.
Magnetic shockwave.
What's with these VVVR spikes?
Magnetic shockwave.
I have no idea what the ones from looking down and upwards have a skull of them, but the ones on the side have a wily symbol of them. Where's the consistency?
How the hell do you expect me to get these?
You're good?
Ice wall.
Oh, well, it's a bit late now. I'm running out of tanks massively.
Yeah.
Come on. Not taking breakdown. Yeah.
You can at least
Probably
pick
a
it up.
wise decision.
Send dudes.
I'm in a fight. I need more tools.
Huh? Where was Magnet being?
I do not
Ice
remember.
wall.
Or is it Ice
Idiot.
Wall? Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What was the point of picking up any other weapon then?
The problem is also I don't think it's good for your score anyway to get Ice Wall because... Yeah.
You can use it a little bit in some sections, but not always.
Thanks for that.
So that's the noise you pick for for lasers? The screech of the Mecha Dragon?
Well, yes.
Breakdown. Thunder Beam.
Oh, and Spark Chaser if you could keep it this far.
Sir!
Yeah, I've had him do that in my version in my fight. Oh, you didn't get S, you got everything else.
That's not bad.
For your first
The
go, yeah.
reason people don't like this is because you kind of need to grind though.
Yeah, you kind of have to sit there.
Is there
There
a
is
thing?
a set amount of them, but the Joe guys that drop out like the
Is there a thing
Stuff in
that
the
tells you like what the requirement is for this?
no,
Does anybody know it?
I think it's
6.5. Jesus. Okay, I wasn't even close then.
yeah. You basically have to sit around grinding the lesser Joe enemies to keep your multiplier high, to then grind a shit ton of points. And the lesser Joes will spawn up to a certain point in each room where they were spawning. I don't think anyone will blame you for just grabbing that and leaving. Because I want to say Flash has some choice words for this particular stage, and he's not usually...
Oh, a 1.
He is not usually harsh on that.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that this is just a different genre entirely probably isn't helping. Is it fair to call Metal Slug a different genre to Mega Man? I feel like it is.
It is an arcade shoot, run and gun.
Yeah, run little bit because Metal
And
Slug is
focus
not.
is to keep moving and keep shooting. In the case of Mega Man, it's very stop and go.
Yeah. I said there is platforming and they're very similar but focus on different things.
Yeah, this is kind of an easy level just for, like, minimum completion at least.
Yeah.
I would like to see it. I should probably, like, watch a video at some point of somebody getting an S rank, because I want to see what that looks like. I don't know how I feel about how many things were locked off behind. Hey, I hope you kept hold of Ice Wall from earlier. Is that a Metal Slug thing?
No.
No, that was just them being cheeky.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
The most secret shit is just like shoot this place to get a thing for extra points. That's it.
Also, the shmup area side of thing is like way too hard for what it is. It feels like it's like much harder than the rest of the level was. He phases into the wall. Okay, so that boss must be very, very janky, and I just didn't see any of it because it was a weakness.
I mean, he was in the wall at one point for you.
Oh, I just straight up didn't see that.
He actually was. And then when he started attacking, I think he came out of the wall.
For God's sake, Patchy.
Huh.
They get the reference. Maybe this is just me. I feel like getting an A rank is... Maybe this is just because this is what my experience was. I don't know if this is too mean. I feel like S rank should like purely be bonuses rather than having a token behind it.
A token behind it.
Yeah.
Having it
there
there...
are a few things in this game that lock a token behind something kind of ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like slightly hypocritical because I locked a nickel behind a bonus boss in 2, but you know.
True.
You also got blasted for that. Exactly.
I did a bit. Yes, and that's probably why I'm saying this.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like you at least recognize that that wasn't a good idea.
I don't regret making it, but I sort of regret putting a nickel behind it.
Yeah, it's
But,
kind of one of those things.
also, actually, come to think of it, it's a slightly different way of thinking because when I made Spiky Situation, the idea behind Touch the Entrance was like, if I don't put a nickel behind it, nobody's going to want to play this. Whether that's true or not is not relevant. But the thing is, it's different for something like this, where the objective is not play this extra piece of content. It's play the existing content very, very well. That's a different scenario.
Yeah.
I don't think A rank is easy because I think I only barely got it.
Yeah, I think A is somewhere in the 4 million range.
Yeah, I think I got like just over 4 million on that run.
I did get the legit S, but I think it took me a couple passes.
But I feel like for something as wide appeal as this, there's nothing wrong with having the S rank condition, but it shouldn't have had a collectible behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I suppose the problem there is, what do you have it? Because obviously tanks are meaningless.
You can't even put plushies. Those were put in later.
Yeah. I guess it would have to be a ton of bolts. I already know about what's the name? Celestial Woman. I think Celestial Woman has like 2,000 bolts if you win. I already know about that.
Yeah, I think it's either a 1K or a 2K bolt.
If they had like a massive amount of bolts behind an S rank clear, that would be neat. Weapon pickups don't respawn after dying? Jesus. Okay, so if you die, you have a really bad time here.
I remember that now, because I died a couple times because of blind playthrough.
Oh, there you go, 6.4 million. Yeah, I do know, but okay, I'm not like... Okay, my stance on spoilers, I'm not spoiler-free, really, but I'm only knowledgeable about bits and pieces of the game. Which is why I have the little disclaimer, which is like, try not to talk about something beyond what I'm currently playing, because there's no guarantee about whether I'm aware of something that exists. I know about Celestial Woman because that was a really big thing people were discussing, and also I knew, I say knew because we haven't spoken in ages, I knew the guy who made Celestial Woman, and I'm like, oh, of course you bloody made this. So yeah, I'm very aware of that. I don't know That's in like tier 8, I think, isn't it? I know it's a disqualified.
You
I
wanna
know it's
for sure. We can tell you.
You can tell me. I don't mind being told about that because I already know it exists. I
Yeah,
just don't
that's
remember where
setting
it is.
DQ'd in 8.
Yeah, because
where it
that's
would have place.
that's like Bounty Castle. It doesn't have a rank, but it is
Yeah.
in where it would have scored with what it had. So yeah, I already know that exists. I'm probably gonna enjoy doing that. Maybe I actually don't know because I'm not very good at bosses.
Sorry,
Untiered,
just
not
just seeing on the
disqualified.
screen. This
I
was
thought
the only level Flash could not 100% in the whole contest.
Hang on, untiered, not disqualified. I thought disqualified was the same as unranked, because it was disqualified for like epilepsy issues, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I,
Because Ace could not finish it.
did they change the terminology between 2 and 3? Because Bouncy Castle
They might
was
have.
disqualified
They
and
might have.
excluded. I suppose, but they used disqualified for Bouncy Castle in 2. That's what's throwing me.
Yeah,
So to
I
me-
think they did. I think they changed it because other levels were actually disqualified for not, following proper rules.
Okay.
Whereas this one simply couldn't be ranked.
Okay, fair enough then. But it is the equivalent of Bouncy Castle being disqualified in 2.
Yeah. Or attack the judge directly for massive damage.
Come to think of it, was it the same judge both times?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel bad laughing at somebody with health issues, but like that's very funny that it's happened twice.
I am not
Ace,
mad at
Ace has flashing light problems.
as again given the issues with Ace in general.
I mean,
And
the knowledge about the man aside, I think it's very funny that he got taken out twice by 2 different issues.
True.
Because it was motion sickness the first time, and now it's flashing lights.
Although I think this may have still been a motion sickness problem. I will know for sure when you get there.
yeah,
As I
it's
forget.
been-
It may have been an issue of tracking belt patterns from the boss causing motion sickness.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been a bit. And again, I have no sympathy for Ace.
I mean, neither do I, but I'm trying to like not labor that point. I'm trying to make
Yeah. Just
I'm-
play what's been given.
yeah, I'm trying to go through this
assess from
without
what's here.
without
Yeah.
acknowledging that. So if Ace has
Fair
a
enough.
point in his reviews, then I'll still acknowledge that.
Exactly. That's basically how I went through with it. At that
Yeah,
point.
we're not going. Okay, thank you for the token. I'm happy whoever decided to make token skip a thing. Also, I'm just going to do something real quick. Oh, hang on.
There's a quicker way to that vending machine.
I was going to say it was further back than I remember. Have I spoken to you yet?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's what you are, man.
Is that a surprise? It shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah,
Feels like
there's
the-
one more.
For God's sake.
Mean.
You don't have what it takes.
Oh, it's one of...
At least I believe you cannot with this set.
Oh, if it's an altar
Oh,
thing,
God,
then I'll
it's this
probably
level.
Are there just like lots of bad levels I'm not remembering here? Okay, hang
No,
on. How,
this one just sticks out.
how many levels are left? Oh, this is the boss.
That's the last one. That is the last one.
Well, it looks like we're back to something relatively decent, at least. Man, Flash being the harsh judge feels weird.
Given what this level is, I think that makes more sense later.
Music?
There will be some, it's just not here.
Oh. Why Mirage Computational Apparatus? You couldn't have thought of something for why?
Yes.
They really went the whole way with the acronym and went, wait, shit, what do we do for why?
You thought of the idea first, but did not even think of what they meant.
And you still didn't even just use an 8-bit remix of the actual song.
This is gonna be like another remix level, isn't it?
Not in the same way as you might be thinking.
What the hell are you? Oh, you're a resprite of the Jupiter thing, are you? Actually, no. No, you're original. But not Jupiter, Neptune.
The Metcopter?
Yeah. This
No,
looks like an
yeah, it's
edit
not.
of that.
I don't think it is. Or if it is, it's actually put some effort into it.
Then why is there a hole? Oh, this is just Mega Man 9 in review. This is the second Hornet Man reference. This
People
tier.
like Hornet
I
Man.
hope you like the stars floating around because those are never going to get to go away.
I mean, I don't mind them. They break things up a little bit. And now they're just gone.
No, they're there. They're
They're
there.
in the back.
Layering issues.
No, I think that's intentional. It's supposed to be in the sky.
Neptune?
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto. This is not Pluto's level, though.
Yeah, it's using Sensor Man's assets, but it's the recolored assets.
Also, this remix is off. What is with this Okay.
Don't you like your fish? Don't you like your fish to dissolve in water?
Well, that's kind of a big evolutionary issue, I think.
The saltfish.
What is going on?
This level's very random.
I've noticed. Oh, hi, Mega Man 8. Okay. Wow, that's not even, like, vaguely subtle. Oh, Christ.
Get up, jump.
It's funny how this one jetboard gives every single Mega Man player PTSD.
It's not even that bad in its vanilla game.
Whee. Look at me go!
I'm also saying that because if you play it on proper like input latency and all that, the board's fine. Don't play the collection version.
3? Wait.
They're all out of order in this
Is
state.
this...
I wouldn't worry
Okay,
about
this
it.
is gonna be like that Tri-Castle level, isn't it? Where they're like,
Yeah.
you don't get token
it's-
1 until the very end.
I think they just placed a token object and that's it. They didn't set the.
Yeah,
like
they didn't
this-
define what was where, so they just go in coordinate-based
XY.
order instead.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what happened with the Tri-Castle level, I think, because of how the
Yep.
wraparound thing works.
Yep.
That looks funny.
I also like to point out this is Magnet Man music and Solar Man assets.
That's a hole.
I forget if that's a token or item.
I didn't see, but I'm going to check.
I think
Yeah.
it's a token.
I want to say that was just items.
Well, it's not hard to find to get back there anyway.
No.
That was
Correct, that was
Yoshichi?
Yoshichi. Well, you'll find it in a minute, so.
Oh yeah, it was.
It even says Yoshichi, so.
I mean, I still want to see what's over there. What?
I think it's an optional mini-boss.
It's him.
Oh, it's you, but with a health bar. Oh. What was the point?
People
Menace.
think things are funny.
Sorry
hope
to
I
be the
win.
humor police, but get some better standards.
Damn. I agree.
Also, that's very messed up, this top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't.
That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, they showed you what those look
Yeah.
like.
No, I'm not even going to be mad about that one. That's a skill issue.
Admittedly, from what I remember, this stage is kind of confusing and long, and that's mostly the biggest
My
fault.
issues with this stage were, one, it was confusing, two, it was lengthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Just see previous statement.
I did it again. Stop. I'm being complacent because this is the end of the tier. That's what it is. Shut up, you. I know that's you,
turn
Ultra. I know that's you.
I turned off noise suppression just so I could do it.
Okay, don't do it a third time. For heaven's sake. Thank you. Oh, the bigger checkpoint right after that is really the punch in the balls, isn't it? This really doesn't have a theme, does it?
Nope.
My kingdom for some consistency. Not consistency, coherence. There we go. That's the word I wanted. And now we're in Sheepman for no reason.
And still with the scrolling stars background.
I mean, they kind of fit here, to be fair.
I kind of wish that they were numbers.
Stars would be fine if they were just in the background and not semi in the foreground.
This level
It
is
makes
doing
no sense
it.
for them to be an ornament though. It's playing, bro. Like,
Why is this music playing? Hang on.
what even is this song?
Yeah, well, because you're a song for the remainder of the stage, actually.
Oh.
Come on!
You could have used magnet. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds.
Never heard of it.
I think I do?
Phantom Breaker.
Why did I jump? Why would you do that?
Why does the
Abe?
name sound familiar?
You tell me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
It's a beat 'em up of a fighting game. Or the beat 'em up game. One way or the other, it's a semi-dojin thing. Hell, I half remember it right now because I just watched it. Yeah, retro. I only half remember it because I think there's a connection to it and some old ass dojin stuff from the day.
Well, this is sort of interesting, but good lord, there's a lot going on here. What do you mean?
Token's right there.
Okay, that seems like a magnet beam thing. Do I have magnet beam? That's probably something I should probably check. They do. Why are they over the pause screen?
Oh.
What? See memes? Excuse me? What?
Memes.
Why? Okay. Okay, this is probably mean for me to say. Should I say this? I don't know.
No, it's
I
your stream.
I had a thought, but I'm not sure if it's a harsh thought.
Yeah.
If their
Well,
idea,
bringing it up, you're gonna have to say it.
yeah, if this person's idea of like fun and amazing is like lol xd random, I don't like you as a person. Like straight up, you have no like redeeming qualities to me.
It is a little harsh, I would say.
find number 2, wherever the hell that is. Interesting way for an auto-scroller.
I think I know the one you have left, and thankfully it's pretty obvious, thankfully.
Oh. Go away.
Shot by a cannon.
No, that wasn't even where the cannon shot happened. Is there a spike in the darkness or something?
I don't remember.
That I also don't
Shit.
remember.
Oh, they're damage spikes. Okay. Let's just leave. Okay, yeah, there's spikes. I saw them for a split second.
Right, it doesn't expect you to navigate this in the dark to actually get out.
Oh, you're just gonna keep spawning now.
Just need your key now.
They are making me do the run around, huh?
The run around or the reach around?
Is there an updraft under there? Yes. That's a dick move. Not sure how I feel about that one.
Are we there yet?
No,
There yet?
no.
Of course these.
Wait, wait, how? Whoa. Excuse me?
Sir?
It's a Wendy's.
Okay, that does have collision. Okay.
Maybe you just hit the
Why did I do
perfect
that?
little... You probably hit that end of it. That's probably why you fell through. Like, just barely.
Jesus, I still get... What is this?
I think we're in the final lap.
There's not
Yeah.
much stage left.
Holy crap. Got a lot. The stage
Oh, there's a
was
ladder.
actually-
Oh. Didn't see that.
There was another stage to this stage.
Shit.
Probably entirely.
That's
too
a
much
spike.
stage on this stage.
It is indeed a spike.
What a place for that. Thank you for using the easiest variety of Dachone. Dachone? However the hell you pronounce that.
I don't remember how it's spelled.
Big mech thing.
Big Mega Man 5 mech thing that's not hard to kill.
I almost did it again. Ah, basic tiles. More basic tiles. Bloody hell, we're still going. What are you? Oh, it's
I
this
forgot.
level. It's this level.
Fire!
Thank you, Amazing Mirror. I think it's Amazing Mirror that had this, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, it
yeah.
was.
He never came back in the other games. Which I'm shocked.
Master Hand
Bloody
did
hell!
Smash.
Bloody hell!
He came back in Smash all the time because he's a Smash character first. It just, I'm surprised they
No,
didn't-
I'm saying the Smash ability came back in a later game too, even.
Oh, okay.
Just without
I was-
Master Hand to go with it.
Yeah, I was more surprised they haven't got Master Hand back. I think he'd be fun in a more modern Kirby boss fight. Especially a lot more like 3D dimensional trickery.
That was just a big pile of non sequiturs. I don't know if I like that.
I mean, given my reaction,
I don't
can't-
think you're the only one.
I mean, given my reaction was literally to pull a freaking Are We There Yet halfway through the stage. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think seeing Flashman having the lowest score here, that says a lot, because I like to think he's the one on the panel that knows what comedy looks like.
Again, he do be an actual
And-
writer, so...
And he tanked this level. So, he doesn't... I can respect that. He does not like the lol throw random things at a wall approach.
Who does?
Well, clearly some people do, otherwise this person wouldn't have made this level.
That's why Family Guy exists.
I didn't pay attention to how long my run took, but it felt like it took about an eon.
Can always
I'm-
check the VOD.
Timer said 16 minutes.
16? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can kind of see where I was going. Like, are we there yet?
It felt like it felt that bad. I can't wait to maybe I'm delusional. I feel like when we get to the higher tiers, I might be able to start doing 2 tiers at once again because there's no long levels left.
Depends.
Not like this, at least. I don't know if it's going to be quite that much, but I can't wait for long levels to stop. Although maybe I'm just kind of like burning out the fuse because this is the end of a tier.
Maybe.
Column A, column B.
I will say, yeah, I have to agree. Master Hand was at least a good, like, ending off, even if they didn't fit the rest of the level. I wonder if did they make it into the arena? I wonder. That's interesting. I kind of hope they did, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
Don't remember.
Oh, fans are glitchy. Got it. Those omnipresent stars cost this level about 15 points. What?
Because I think because it's a functionality issue. with
Functionality is it design?
graphic-
I
it's
guess
a
it could.
graphical issue.
It could be design as well, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a design issue too. Yeah.
That's why I mentioned the stars, because Flashman does.
Motion sickness hazard too. Yeah.
Okay, he noticed the C memes weapon. What is that? What was that for? What was the
I
point?
even asked it in the code level 7 and nobody has any idea what that means.
Oh, good, superb. This is
Because
somebody.
the only thing that people code that theorized that it meant is what charge shot means.
That makes even
Charge
less
means,
sense.
maybe.
this level was made on a lot of sugar. Oh yeah, there was a bloody yeah.
Yeah.
I'd my
Too
memory
much
is
in the stage.
my
Too
memory is
much.
really bad. I'll grant you, but like, good God, there was a Slash segment.
It was a very boring sled segment.
Also, yeah, what? Oh my God, this. Oh my. Sorry, I have a I have a distaste for things. Is it even a distaste? It might even be stronger than that. I really, really don't like when things don't make sense.
That'd probably be a disdain.
So
this is the
the-
world we live
So
in.
this is like maximum possible damage to me
Yeah.
because it didn't even like make sense internally. Oh God,
Don't
it's
worry,
you again.
you're not gonna like what's gonna come up.
I think I know what this is because I've heard people talk about this one.
Yeah, this is the
I
boss
know-
of this game that makes the least sense.
I know about this one, and I think this is also going to trigger my nonsense filter. And
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to mention it by name, but I also know who the next one is. So I don't know if you're going to get much of a reaction out of me on like, oh God, it's them.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the next one was.
I know who the next tier
Somebody
boss
tell somebody tell them in DMs or something.
is.
I'm
Harvey,
pulling it-
Is it the
we
forest?
can talk about it later.
I'm pulling it up on the wiki, so
Has science gone too far? I'm taking a poll.
right.
Which science is probably a... Yeah. Good. Good.
This is not a very good poll.
Okay, so you made
All the
this.
sciences.
Of,
Dull
of course
surprise.
Acebark made this. Whee. I wonder who this is even supposed to be.
Don't Renault.
Huh? Oh. This is definitely set up to be more of a comedy thing, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't dislike comedy, but
But mind if I borrow a quote from something I like?
go on.
This is bad comedy.
Do you know what I feel like is even weirder about this? Think about it like this. Most people are going through the game bottom to top, right?
Yep.
The tier before this, we had the really big, serious reveal about Regal,
Yeah.
and now we're going straight into this.
Yeah.
The tonal whiplash is
Severe.
This is
I
the
would
kind.
also-
I don't follow enough TV or movies to think of a good example, but I'm sure you guys can think of loads. But this feels
I
like the
can-
kind of thing where there's like 5 different writers and none of them are talking to each other.
I mean, that's kind of what happened in the development to some degree.
It's brought up in the document, yeah, because it's actually worse than that.
I also don't understand what exactly this has to do with Mega Man specifically.
I mean, given it's an Ace Spark pull, he just did it because he felt like it.
The case of the left hand's not. Okay, Lightbox. Here's the thing. It's the left hand not talking. It's the concept of the left hand not talking to the right hand, but we're dealing with an octopus.
I was gonna say the left hand's not talking to the right foot.
Jesus fucking Christ. This better be an easy fight at least.
I want to say this
Kinda.
was not much of a problem.
think it showed you what a weakness was on it.
Maybe it doesn't have one.
You may not have one. I didn't care anyway. I buster fight bosses anyway. The tier bosses as is.
If I tend to just auto-use the weaknesses anyway, just because I'm like, I could not care for a lot of
Thunderbeam would
bosses.
make sense, given ice.
Yeah. This is also just a boring boss anyway. It makes me.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's not much
Case
of
in
a...
point, you beat it without using any tanks.
Get me out of here. Oh, give over.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if Ace wasn't Persona non grata, he would have become that after that, I personally reckon. How did that get left in? Who agreed to that?
I think it was a case of it was probably already halfway done and there was something else to replace it with.
We'll probably talk more about it off the stream.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Get me out of here. Game, thank you. I should probably check how I am for tokens.
Solitaire,
Can't you check that on
motherfucking
the pause
solitaire.
menu?
Oh yeah.
The answer is 47.
Oh, you're still here. Actually, wait, it wasn't you last time, was it?
Valentine's Day.
Thank
Good
you,
old light
Heartman.
bud.
Do I have any capsules? Maybe I don't.
I don't think you got any dupes today. I think you got a lot of new stuff.
I will check anyway.
Because I'm also racking my brain. It's like Rome had dupes, but yeah, you have none.
Well, it worked last time. Not again.
Worth the attempt.
Don't you give me that crap. Get me out of here.
Oh, fuck off. Go to the left a little bit, by the way.
How
left,
far?
left.
Oh, because of the boss spawning in the casino.
Yep.
That's basic probability. You should already know the answer to that.
I mean, the actual point of Mythbusters was to kind of just teach anything.
The thing that does give me some pause on this, because obviously Rome's not gonna get to this point for a bit. I know he does watch Mythbusters.
Same.
This-
I watched
I'm
it
not
too.
sure what his reaction to this is going to be.
I don't. He's prone to see the. He's less caustic than I am. I'll admit that. I think he's a lot less.
He'll think it's random.
I was
I'm
gonna
not sure
say
how
he-
he'll feel about his conclusion.
I was gonna say he's less caustic than most people. I think we can admit
He-
that. He would. This might honestly get a laughing fit out of him.
He would get him a chuckle at least. Here's my problem is the dialogue. Because like most things Ace writes, it's out of fucking character.
Yeah, he may not like that aspect of it.
Because this is the meme versions of these characters, what people think those two act like, which is the problem. That's what made me annoyed.
Apparently,
But
it
I'm
used
like,
to be worse.
Did it used to be worse? Christ.
I think it was worse, according to the the stuff.
How do you people have that stuff memorized? That stuff has left my brain. Very
I
quickly.
Well,
do
part of me
I remember the
was
highlights.
almost offended by it.
Okay, what have I got left? Oh, 3 short of the energy saver.
You are 3 short of the balancer. Do you
Saber.
not have fast ladder climbing yet?
It's
we
not
don't.
that. It's not that important.
It's
But it
nice.
makes you go faster.
Oh, you do have the map you can buy.
I was
now,
gonna say
though.
because I think last time I was here I was like 3 short of this. So I've got
Yeah.
this and
This time you're 3 short of a different thing.
which means by the time I do tier 7, I'll finally have enough for that. That's how it works, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the full
Sure,
map.
promise that.
I'll get the full map.
Probably getting the map, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good emergency.
Yes, I know I don't need to climb all the way down.
What a thrill.
So you gotta do what you did last time and stop in the next tier.
I think I am.
Go sit in the forest.
Go touch
Actually,
grass.
no. There's something I want to do first. Oh, cool.
Hey, the costume?
No, I just couldn't remember which
Oh.
one was which. Because I got something then, and I don't know what I got it for. Where's the achievement house?
Oh, he's down on the first floor.
Oh, Cartman.
I got one of the tarot cards. What the hell did I get it for?
Find
Uh,
secrets.
I think it was for Easter eggs, but he'll tell you for sure. Oh, hey, I got more capsules for you, bud.
Man, I feel bad for Cartman over there.
He has
Noam
a place.
Chomsky. Oh, that's why I don't know. Okay.
I'm not gonna anyone from fucking Half-Life. It's from Left 4 Dead.
That's a
Part
cut.
of the reason one down, yeah. Part of the reason why I say I feel bad for Cartman and they like is because I all my weight in the rest of making the good robots look good on my end,
Yeah.
specifically mine, but then the other guys kind of get shafted.
Across all levels, find 10 top secret Oh, so that's just Easter eggs then.
Yeah, it's Easter
Yeah.
eggs.
10 Easter eggs, that's like... I don't want to say that's
Nothing.
free, but that's like... If you get the secret
If you
radar,
have the
that's
item
like
in
it's
question,
easy.
It's free.
Also,
Compare the rest.
I do know now that there's gonna be a full like set of tarot achievements.
Major
I
Tarot.
feel like I've seen some because I did look in like because I do have the speedrunning channel active. That's probably a bad idea on my part, but I like seeing what they're doing. And I did look at one point in like the strategy thing. So I did know these existed, but I don't remember most of them. I know of one. I can't remember if it's... I know of one achievement that's in this game. I can't remember if it's a tarot achievement or not, but I'm going to save it until I get to my own level.
Okay.
Because it
Alright.
just feels like a good place to do that. I'll mention what that one is off stream.
Okay.
Yes, I don't remember. I have all
But
of them. I forgot all
But
of them.
I know... I remember seeing one and I remember going, oh, I'll just save that for my own level because I feel like that's the best place for it. Oh, that's
Was
a
the
gold
one-
achievement. Is that my first gold? That is my first gold. Yay.
Also, what's the other tarot one?
The other tarot
That
one
was-
is doing
that's the
the
claw machine.
Oh, right.
play the
Which
crane.
I think is the first one I got, and I got it by accident.
I just did that because I wanted to see if the prices got any lower.
Yeah, I think I just sat there with the crane having fun with it, and after about 10 or so, I went off of it and got that.
Yay! There's actual vest.
I mean, it makes sense for them to be here. They had a crossover comic.
Admittedly, more sense than the I wanted, Jerry.
True. I'm not even going to argue
Yeah.
with that.
We had an official crossover. Also, Smash Brothers happened.
Well, the rest of the Smash Brothers anyway. They know they want to sprite Mitra? I can completely understand what.
They're busy. They got shit to do, bud.
They got games to be in. Yeah.
Merchandising to have.
Oh.
It is actually his own language, but
I think I've seen people talk about this guy. This is like an actual cipher, I think. This is
Yeah.
Dakota.
No.
Yeah, you can actually decipher it.
No, it's Wingdings. It's just Wingdings.
Oh, is it literally just winged?
Really.
That's
why
very
you can
funny
decipher
then.
it.
Yeah.
I
There's
thought-
a way to decipher it legitimately in game. You're not getting it.
Because I've seen people
yeah,
talk about them. I thought it
get
was...
extremely late.
What a fucking pick this is. Have I spoken to you on your 3 tiers? I don't think I
I
have.
wonder who decided on the cameos for these games.
Yeah. Whoever had the last enough voice to say put them in.
Okay, well...
Go touch grass.
Oh god, outside. How dare you. Oh, this seems nice.
Well, you haven't touched the grass yet. Touch it.
No. Make
Touch
me.
it.
Make me.
Touch it.
Make me. I
Touch
can't
it.
even run in this direction. There's grass over here. I can't even do that.
Touch it.
No.
Do it. You call what you want.
I mean, you can just go boot up Holocure.
That doesn't count. You know it.
Touch the grass. Get off the dog.
You're ruining the perfectly cut grass, you dickhead.
You will run out of gas eventually. Get off the dog and touch the grass and say hi to Woodman.
You fucking pillock.
Fine.
Yeah.
Tree's flammable.
Well, I would do that, but that would be next to actually just for my own sake, because I feel like the last few tiers have had a really stinker in
Preface
first
what's
level.
coming next, basically.
Okay, I was about to have a heart attack. I thought this was a different level to what it is.
No, I think this one wasn't the problem, if memory serves.
Okay, so we should be okay for that. Oh, we've actually got some decent looking scores for next time as well. But I've been going for almost 4 hours. I think I am done.
Sounds about right.
I still don't have anywhere to send people off to, so I'm just gonna disband it. I'm trying to make this like a weekly-ish thing, but I don't know if I'm gonna do Magnum 3 every single time. I might actually. I know it was joked about. I might actually do some work on the Holocure update next time. I don't know yet. But I don't know if I want to do just Magmamble 3, because I feel like doing that in a block is going to be a bad idea.
Right. Well, plus you'll run out eventually.
That's also true. So, you know, spread it out a little bit.
Your
But yeah, I
host,
think-
you figure it out.
Oh, I've got to think about something, because I want to do this as a thing. I think I've mentioned this. I've got a long way to go, but you know.
We're gonna be playing Minecraft.
Okay, maybe not that far. It'll happen eventually, probably, but I wouldn't put money on it.
We're actually gonna play Minecraft.
Well, I've got to get it again, is the thing. But yeah, I'm done for now. I think I have nowhere to send people, so I'm just gonna let it disperse, and I guess I have to touch grass next time. God help me. Bye.
Yay.